What is going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another Bad Diggity Dizzle stream. Hope everybody's out there doing well, staying safe, all of that good stuff, man. What is going on? Good to see a sports expert, diehard Giants fan, John Larson, Jersey Joey, Daniel Barry, Jay Kovacs, New York Sports Hub, John Doe. What is going on, everybody? Thank you for joining the stream. Emmanuel Snake, Spencer Moose, Kamal. What is good, everybody? Hope everybody had a great weekend. Papa Chulo, Chad, Christopher Taylor, Lestat Walton, John Williams, Lakima Edwards, New Jersey Jake. Thank you all for being here. MHD Coop. How can I be the man when you're the man? Brett Kopork, what's going on, Mr. Mini Guy? AJ Marshall, Ray Rodriguez, Simon Z. What's going on there, everybody? John Larson's in the house. Chris Redmond, Luke's Productions. Thank you all for being here. I really do appreciate it. Been a long weekend for me. I don't know why. I've just been exhausted. Even though the last 2 days I slept really good. I don't know if that's part of it or not. I don't really know. Cesar Munoz, what's going on? My man, thank you for joining the stream. I wouldn't go that far, MH. Waterfly, what's going on? What's going on, Jacob Lechuga? Hope all is well. You don't need to ever apologize for not being in the streams, man. Life happens. Harrison Jolly, Casey Thornton, thank you guys for being here. Just woke up from a nap. Well, I don't know where you live at, Simon, but if you just napped and you're waking up at 10 o'clock on the East Coast, you might have a hard time going to sleep tonight. Andy Pachuca, what's going on, Andy? Easy for me to say. The QC is in the house. What is going on? Yeah, you know what, Dire Giants fan, I could have set up the OBS, but I'll be honest, I was lazy today, and StreamYard is just so much easier to set up. So I just did it that way. I will go back to using OBS when I am solo. MH, how can I be the man when you the man? Well, you live in Jersey, but you're still gonna have a hard time sleeping. My boy Afghanistan's in the house. What's going on? Yeah, DWG had something to come up, so he could not make it this evening, unfortunately. I figured I would still come on here for at least a couple hours and hang with you fine ladies and gentlemen, because I don't know when I'm going to be live again, so I figured I would do it tonight. I'm probably going to cut back to Korean baseball to one a week. Getting up at 4:50 in the morning it's just beating me down to do it twice a week. Sadan Smith, Giants Freak, what's going on, guys? Thank you for being here. Joey F, how you doing? Pasha 23, what's going on? No, I was not on Tana's IG live. I don't know when he went live, but I was very busy this weekend. I really have a chance to do a lot of stuff. Noah Timmermans, what's going on? Sports expert, thank you for the super sticker, my friend. I appreciate it. Brilly, my man, little fist bump. What is going on, sports expert, master at work? What's going on? Am I going to address the obvious? Probably not. It depends. I have my opinions on all this stuff that's going on, man. I usually don't do it because I really feel like it's all political. And I'll be honest with you, part of the reason I don't like to talk about stuff like this is because everybody is extremely oversensitive about things. And I always feel like if somebody just doesn't agree with your opinion, they fly off the handle. Like, I understand both sides of opinions. Everybody has an opinion. And I think this day and age, unfortunately, people are so quick to judge. People are so quick to fly instead of trying to actually understand somebody else's opinion on the matter. They just fly off the handle because their opinion's different than somebody else's. And I've never understood that, honestly. Their opinions. I don't think there's a right or wrong opinion about things, but I just feel like people, if for whatever reason you don't agree with someone's opinion, people get so mad, and I don't understand that. But it is what it is. What are my thoughts about the NBA season resuming July 31st? I hope it is. Gambler, what's going on, my man? Thank you for joining the stream. I hear. You know what? I'll tell you I'm gonna get this out of the way. Okay, I'm gonna get this out of the way. I'll talk about this real quick, okay? Even though I don't want to. I will give you my opinion on this. A lot of you guys know me. If you know me, you know I'm a big horror movie guy. I'm a big serial killer guy. Like I watch a lot of biographies, read a lot of things on serial killers. So obviously, violence, I'm kind of desensitized to it. When somebody first came to me with that name, George Floyd, I didn't know what they were talking about. I don't watch the news, right? I'll be completely honest with you. I'm kind of ignorant to the news because it's always negative, and I try to avoid that, right? So I just try to avoid the news. I feel like the news is just always negative. So and this goes back years. This isn't recently. Like, I just don't watch the news. I didn't want to watch the video of this whole thing, but I did. I did watch the video. And I'm not going to lie. It choked me up a lot, right? It made me sick to my stomach. Okay? It upset me a lot to see what they did to that poor guy for no reason at all. I watched him take the life from that man for no reason at all. It was disgusting. Okay? Plain and simple, it's disgusting. I watched a human being die for no reason. It was uncalled for. All right. Chauvin should be executed to the fullest extent of the law. He's a murderer. There's no doubt about it. It was a public execution. It was abuse of power. It was disgraceful. And all the other cops that sat there and watched it happen are accessories to murder. That's my opinion on it. Okay. It was disgusting. Disgusting. I understand we're in a pandemic. People are already upset. They're frustrated. Millions of people have lost their job. There's thousands and tens of thousands of people dying from this thing. People are agitated. They're frustrated. They're angry. I get all of this. I understand this. Okay? I get it. I understand the emotions. I understand the feelings. I understand what people are going through. I get it. I understand peaceful protest. I'm not a protester. That's not in my nature. I don't do that. But people that choose to protest, I get it. I understand it. But there's a difference between protesting and rioting. Rioting doesn't solve anything. What the rioters are doing is doing exactly what they're supposedly protesting about. And that is they're putting innocent lives, people in danger. And they're destroying their own community. It's sending the wrong message. It's just sending the wrong message. And what I hate about this day and age is the media sensationalizes this type of stuff so much. And in this country, our motto is united we stand and divided we fall. And I always feel like the media does things, they sensationalize things like this so much that they're trying to divide everybody. And unfortunately, when we need to be more united than ever with what's going on right now, sometimes I feel like we're farther apart than we've ever been. Right? So the whole thing is sad. Right? It makes me sad. It really does. The entire thing makes me sad. Well, there's my thoughts on it. Okay? There's my thoughts on it. That's my thoughts on it. So there you go. I addressed it. But that's the way I feel about it. So, but I'll get it out of the way. Like I said, I don't plan on taking questions on this stuff. I don't plan on talking about this for 2 hours, but I wanted to just get it out of the way. Bobby Woodruff is back. What is going on, Bobby? Thank you for becoming a member, Bobby. Welcome to the Big Blue Wrecking Crew. New member, Bobby Woodruff. Everybody say hi, Bobby. Hi, Bobby. Hi, Bobby. But yeah. So obviously, everybody needs to stay safe. Just this too shall pass. But like I said, the rioting, it's not going to solve anything. That's just the way I look at it. I don't know, but it was like I said, it's just a sad time right now. What's going on there, D. Coop? What's going on, John Talento? What's going on, Bradley? What's going on, New York Finest? I can't see your comments, sir. Cool drummers in the house. What's going on, Ian Brand? How do I feel about the O-line this season? I think it's going to be much improved over last year. That's for sure. It is going to be much improved. What's going on there, optimistic Redskins fan? Joel Yaddo, if baseball don't play this year, if baseball doesn't play this year, that sport is in deep trouble. deep trouble. I saw a post about Jared Dudley saying grown men hate on the WNBA because they can't comprehend a woman being good at the sport. I don't know about that, Xavier. I think what it is they just, I don't know. I honestly don't know. The game's not as fast paced, I guess. I mean, to be completely honest, I mean, physically, I guess it's just a different game. You know, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't say that they can't play a sport. They obviously can play a sport. I mean, you watch them women, they're very athletic, they're very gifted. Those women would kick the hell out of any other guys that aren't in the NBA. You know, guys that think they're good in the playground, those women would take them to school. You know, what's going on there, Bobby, my man? Butcher's Block of Patriots Talk, Independent Outsider. How you doing, my man? Thank you for joining the stream. Stealth Ravens in the house. James Montag, what's going on, buddy? Meet Tarhan is in the house. I don't hate the women that play the sport. I like some of their players, but the narrative doesn't make sense. Most don't hate the women. They hate the yeah. Oh, yeah. They don't hate the women at all. You know, why do they even bother? I don't know. Chris Leone, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate it. What's going on? Ricky Burgos, Abrar, how you doing, my man? Thank you for joining the stream. What's up, Alphabet? Thank you for being here. I appreciate it very much. That guy's a troll. That guy's that guy goes to everybody's. He's a freaking loser. I'm not the only live stream this clown goes to. Just so you know, he's in other people's live streams too. He's a clown. He's a loser. Kenny Erickson, what's going on, man? Jeffrey Kobernick, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for joining the stream, my man. I appreciate it. What's going on here? Rogue Dog, BJ, how you guys doing? Thank you for being here. Again, please stay safe out there today. Bobby, you haven't talked at all. He comes in and becomes a member, and I don't see Bobby anymore. Pat, what's going on, my man? Thank you for joining the stream. Who watches the WNBA? Some people watch it, you know. What's going on, Jesse? How can I be the man when you're the man? Ricardo Figueroa, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. New York Sports Hub. I don't know where he's going to sign. I got no idea. 8 camel toes, my boy. What is going on, man? You want clowns? You can have them. You can have them. I love 8 camel toes. It's one of my favorites on here. Show him some love if you have not. I got to get 8 camel toes a bat for Christmas so he can mow his lawn. I'm just kidding, buddy. I love you. You know that. Oh, man. If baseball doesn't play, they're screwed. I agree, Bobby. Joe Black, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream, sir. Yeah, you know, baseball, this is the thing with baseball. They're already losing ratings. This day and age, people want faster-paced games. And I've said this before, football is as popular as because of the gambling. The product is fine, but the gambling, the fantasy football, that's what makes the NFL have such high ratings. It's the amount of gambling that goes on. They don't gamble on baseball the way they do football. If the owners and players can't come to an agreement, number one, in 1994, when they had a strike the last time or whatever, and they didn't have a World Series, and that really ticked me off as a Yankee fan because you had the best record in the American League at the time. It took years for it to come back. Bud Selig allowed the steroids in his game. He knew they were taking steroids. He didn't care. The home run chase between McGwire and Sosa in 1998 brought fans back to the game. It was exciting. He allowed steroids. He allowed it. He knew it was going on. He allowed it. He wanted the money. He allowed it to happen. Then as his reign began to end, that's when he decided he was going to take a stand against the people that use the PEDs. It is what it is. But it took years for it to come back. Montreal, who had the best record in baseball, the Expos, they never recovered. Montreal never recovered and ended up moving to Washington, became the Washington Nationals. Montreal never recovered from that. So it strapped a lot of teams financially. With the pandemic going on and millions of people out of work, okay, not getting a paycheck. These baseball players who make hundreds of thousands, tens of millions of dollars, are going to argue over prorated. It's going to, I don't care if the players have a beef or not. I work for, I'm in a union. I get your union president trying to get you everything you can. A little different here, though. It's going to look bad. It's going to make them look greedy. Understand? That's why it'll really hurt them, especially when this country loves sports, needs sports, and doesn't have it right now. And you're gonna disagree on this when you're getting paid, the contracts that they get paid, is gonna look really, really bad on them. And they may have they may not be able to come back from. I'm not saying the league would fold, but people may, you may never get the crowds the way you used to. It's the truth. They're losing 80%. I didn't hear they're losing 80%. I heard they're getting prorated for the games that they play. But that's what it is. It is what it is. Guys like Scott Boras, obviously are huge. Yeah, I talked about it earlier, Kenny. I talked about it earlier. As far as I know, Schenectady was fine. I saw what they did at Albany. But as far as I know, Schenectady, nothing really happened there. I do know that they closed everything down in Schenectady tonight, though. I do know that. I got some relatives that live down there, so I do know that they closed like all the stores and everything in Schenectady. If baseball and play, I can see hockey. Oh yeah, hockey. I bet you NASCAR is being watched more too. I actually watched the race today because it was Bristol. I love Bristol, but that's what it is. MLB going to come back or not? I don't know, Jared. Depends on if the players and owners can come to an agreement. If they don't come to an agreement, they're not going to play. If they can come to an agreement, then maybe they will. I don't know. Oh, exactly, Alwyn. That's what I'm saying. I mean, baseball would be stupid to not play right now. They're going to have extremely high ratings. No Heineken tonight, no. Nope. Yes, Pat. I love the vitamin water. Brilly, Joey. Basically, return. Do you think they'll resume? They're going to supposedly, AJ, they want to resume spring training on June 10th and start July 4th weekend. That was what they imposed to begin with. But we'll see. Basketball is supposed to come back July 31st. So we'll see how that happens. We'll see what happens. But I don't know. I don't know. Oh, gotcha, Kenny. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like most people who make videos on the Giants who aren't fans that talk about our receiving core don't know who Slayton is. Well, yeah, if they're not fans, they don't know who Slayton is. Obviously, Giants aren't getting Everson Griffin. No, we're done signing free agents. We're done signing free agents. We're not gonna sign anymore. We don't have that much money anyway. Watch it. They postpone week 1 through 4 and play. Yeah, that could happen. You imagine that? You imagine that? Well, that's what they were supposed to do. They were supposed to start with June 10th. What's going on, Christy? Thank you for joining the stream. Thoughts on Batiku? He's long shot to make this team. I mean, he's extremely raw. Undrafted free agent. I mean, extreme long shot to make it. If they play anyone outside New York, I'll have an asterisk next to it. But yeah, I don't care. Xavier, I don't care if they put an asterisk next to it or not. They win the World Series. I'm fine with that. That's why I put that video of all those postseason home runs up today, because I wanted to relive some baseball. So I brought some of it back, Kenny, I don't know, man. They say they're supposed to bring some fans back. So I don't know. We'll see. I just want the baseball. I don't care if there's fans or not, honestly. Little Munchie's going good. I hope yours is going well as well. Yep, I agree, Bobby. It looks terrible on them. The players met yet? I think they're supposed to be meeting. This is the week they're supposed to get it done. Vance, what's going on? Yeah, Kenny, I saw it. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I watched it back a couple of times myself. I love that video myself. There's potential today for some reason. Do you think about Jabril being Yeah, I think that he will be. I think Jabril Peppers could make the Pro Bowl this year, honestly. Do I have my own ideas or suggestions for a format in the NBA? I don't, Caesar. I just want them to do it. Just want them to do it. No, KP. If I do KBO, it'll only be on Wednesdays. My son goes to his grandmother's house on Wednesday, so I'll do it then when he's not here. Gentlemen of all trades, who know the Patriots? Okay. Who do I think some of the practice players would be? Probably Batiku, probably Rice and John. A lot of our undrafted free agents, probably. Todd Dumont, what's going on? Thank you for joining this stream, sir. I appreciate it. Favorite offensive and defensive player on the Giants currently? Saquon Barkley. And defense is probably going to be Xavier McKinney. I really don't have one. I mean, if I did, it would be O'Shane Ximines probably. But yeah, man, that's probably who they would be. I don't like that this does not update the way it used to, my studio. Like, I can't see anything on here anymore. I'm actually looking at the YouTube studio at the moment and not the StreamYard. But Little Munchie Man, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Brilly. I really appreciate that. $2 super chat. How can I be the man when you're the man? Thank you for the super chat, my man. I appreciate it very much. I did shave 30 minutes ago. Actually, I shaved 15 minutes ago, but it just grows back like that, Cammy. Always. Rob Pro Brem, thanks so much for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it, my man. Brilly, my good man. He says, awesome channel. I appreciate that very much. I always watch you and Chris. I appreciate it very much, man. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the support. I do appreciate it very much. No, the only golf that I watch are the Masters and the U.S. Open. That's really it. Thank you, KP. Yeah, well, like I said, I mean, I really don't want to talk about it, but I figured I would get my thoughts out there on it and be done with it. Do I have? I think Stidham could start. Yeah. I'm sure. Henny God, what is going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Gavin Manning. Who do I think is going to win the Super Bowl? The Ravens would be my early pick. He'd be my early pick. Who's my favorite Indians player? Francisco Lindor would be my favorite Indians player right now. What's going on, Benjamin Wynn? Thank you for joining the stream, my man. Ricky Burgos. Oh, definitely. What is it called? Like water or something? I'm definitely going to watch the Bruce Lee 30 for 30. What is going on there, Dre Baker? Madden is delayed due to well, I mean, obviously there's more important things than Madden. There's Madden will come out, man. That is the least of our problems right now. Sports expert, man. Thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it, my man. Brilly, my man. He says rewatch the Indians beat the Yankees 19-5 in 2019. That's awesome. I rewatched the Yankees beat Cleveland in the 2017 ALDS. It was pretty good. I liked it. That was a good series. You guys had a 2-0 lead, and we came back and beat you. It's pretty good. How do I feel about DeAndre Baker? I want to give him a chance. I think that he's very talented, but I do think he'll probably get a suspension. Favorite Phillies player? God, who is my favorite Phillies player? I mean, I liked Bryce Harper when he was with the Nationals. Oh God, who the heck? I can't think of any Phillies player off the top of my head right now, independent outside. We're 21. What's going on? Thank you for joining the stream, my man. Appreciate it. Oh, that's what that is. That's supposed to be Dre Baker. Gotcha. I see it. I don't play Madden either. Tech Mobile was my thing. Yeah, a lot of places are under curfew right now, Benjamin. That's for sure. Flipping the calendar a little. Yes, flipping the calendar to June. Vance. Yep, Gregorius. Sports going to take longer to come back if they keep trying to. Yeah, that's true, Fernando. That's true. Yep, I hear you, Sinan. There's no doubt about that. Any team as deep as the Yankees this year, do you think the Yanks lean heavy on their relievers? I think they're still going to have to lean heavy on the relievers, but I think getting a guy like Garrett Cole certainly helps alleviate the pressure on the relievers. Yeah, Philly's got Didi. I knew Didi wasn't coming back. He pretty much said that he didn't want to come back here. And that's fine. Didi was going to get, I'm surprised he didn't get a lot of money. I'm surprised nobody was interested in him. But having DJ LeMahieu and Gleyber Torres and hearing that the Yankees may try to go after Francisco Lindor, they really don't need Didi. I think they're going to make a run at Lindor, and I think that's why they did that. LeMahieu, they may re-sign him. This is the last year of his contract. They may keep Gleyber Torres at second and bring in Lindor to play short. We'll see. It's your B-Day tomorrow. Well, happy birthday, Benjamin. Everybody in the chat wish Benjamin win a happy birthday. Young man, what are you going to be, 21? Benjamin, 22? Just a young man over there. What's going on there, Justin Leone? Thank you for joining the stream. Well, the suspension of Baker, I don't know if it'll be the same. Rob, I don't even know if he's going to get suspended. Zeke had a track record outside of, he had other incidents. DeAndre Baker hasn't, so I don't know what's going to go on, but we'll see. Well, happy birthday to you, Gabriel. Happy birthday to you, too. You are 21. That's a great age. MC Philly, thank you for the super sticker, brother. I appreciate it. Brilly, little fist bump. Fist bump. I appreciate it, my man. Thank you so much. Favorite Braves player, Ronald Acuna. That's not close. That man is awesome. He is awesome. Hope you're having a guess. Benjamin, do the best you can with your birthday. Sucks that you can't go out to a bar and get a few cold ones. You only turned 21 once. Born in 1999. Yeah, I was 23 in 1999. I was older than 21 in 1999. That's crazy. What's up, Nelson? What's up, Sabrina, my lady? Thank you for joining the stream. Lake Nona, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. I appreciate that, MC Philly. Yes, sir, indeedy, Bob. Go Yankees, Jared, indeed. Indeed. He's your dad's aunt's nephew. Huh. Interesting. Chipper Jones was the best Brave. He was, and he owned the Mets. He killed the Mets. But Acuna is their best player. No doubt about it. Independent outsider, my man. Thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Brilly, my good man. $2 super chat. He's his favorite Met. Now mine is McNeil. DeGrom is my favorite Met. DeGrom is awesome. Baller 1000, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Kenny was 13, 19. Yeah, I was 23. I've been around a long time. Juan Soto has something about him. Yeah, Soto's very good. Yep, dethroning the Astros was a good thing, Xavier. No doubt about that. Kirk Cousins, thank you for the super sticker, my man. Billy. I can't put the hearts in my eyes, though. How long till Acuna wins an MVP? Probably not too long, Gavin. Braves are a good team. He could actually win it. If they play baseball this year, he could win it this year. BVD, Big Vol Daddy. What is going on? He's Baddog. I shouted you out a couple times in my show. So when can I be expecting a personal shout out from you, sir? I just personally shouted you out, BVD. I love you, buddy. You know that. You guys, all I can say is you guys are lucky that I am not going to the Slob Olympics. Because let's face it, if I was there, well, I would probably win. I would probably win. Who are my top 5 players in Major League Baseball? God, I'd have to think about that one. I can tell you Christian Yelich is right at the top of the list. No doubt about it. He's right at the top. BVD. Oh, Johnny, man, thank you for the super chat, my man. I appreciate it, brother. Brilly, Stella! He says, Baddog, you're the best, my friend. Even if Wentz stays healthy, do you think Jalen Hurts is an asset or a liability? And the Giants think, well, I don't think he's a liability. I just don't like where you took him. He's not. Jalen Hurts is suited as a backup quarterback. Like, he is not Taysom Hill. He can't block. He's not a special teams guy. He runs as a quarterback. He's not going to go out and catch passes. And he's just not a very good prototypical NFL quarterback. If you watch him at Oklahoma, he doesn't really have the tools to be an NFL quarterback. He can run, he's athletic, but he's not a liability to you guys. But you shouldn't have taken him that early. That was my problem with that. If the Eagles took Jalen Hurts in the 4th round, I wouldn't be saying anything about it. I would have said, oh, that's a good pick. But in the 2nd round, that was a little early. I'm not slovenly enough for the Slob Olympics. I know. This is what I heard. They wouldn't even let me in the Slob Olympics. They wouldn't even let me there. Yeah, Mike Trout is definitely the best player in baseball. I mean, Trout, and then like I said, Yelich. I love Christian Yelich. He's the man. What's going on, Rarely Evan? Thank you for joining the stream. Jalen may have a great something with all, but yeah, well, I don't even think he'll end up being great anything. Maybe special. He's not even a special teams guy. I really don't know what he's gonna do. Also, the fact that the Eagles just gave Carson Wentz $128 million for 4 years, and that contract starts this year, and they drafted Hurts. I really don't know what happened with that. My favorite EDP rant. Well, he's had some good ones, but I can tell you that my favorite EDP rants were always when he went after Nelson Aguilar. His Nelson Aguilar rants were awesome. I always loved when he ranted on Nelson Aguilar. Those were great. His Nelson Aguilar ones were really good. And then when they lost to the Giants in 2016 and he went to the MetLife for the game, that was pretty funny too. Or no, maybe it was in Philly. No, we did. We won that one in MetLife. Yeah, that was pretty funny too. He's good. He's good. I'm waiting for that Yankees-Dodgers World Series, man. That's exactly what I'm waiting for. No doubt about that. Rob Pro Brem, man, thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it, my man. Brilly. Baddog can make a really good Yankees skipper. Whee! I would love to manage the Yankees. Let me in there. Not a big fan of Aaron Boone anyway. Boone had one great swing. It's in the video I uploaded today. That video was fun to make. I knew that wasn't going to get any views. The videos like that don't get views, but they will acquire views over time. But I loved watching that back. All the postseason home runs or the important, like the big postseason home runs that happened during my lifetime. I did miss two that I wanted to put in there. I missed Paul O'Neill's game-tying homer in the 95 ALDS Game 2. And I missed Chad Curtis's walk-off in Game 3 of the World Series in 1999. I don't know how I overlooked those, but you're still subbed to my NWO channel. I think a lot of people are subbed to that. They like those old videos. Oh, yeah, I'd go after Altuve. I probably would be ejected half of the games. I probably would be. Falcons record 9-7, Gavin. I think that they come up a little bit this year. Honestly, I think they'll go 9-7, maybe 8-8. What's going on there, Yuri? Thank you for joining the stream, my man. Bruce Phillips, what's up, buddy? Thank you for joining the stream. Do I think I can manage a team well? I don't know. I'll never find out. I know that much. You're sub the NWO channel. Yeah, a lot of people like the NWO channel. Like I said, some of my best rants are on that channel. I wish I had more videos to put up on that, but I don't. You pay me to watch it. I would love to knock them all out. Especially Altuve. And, especially Altuve and George Springer and Carlos Correa. Although they're a lot bigger than me, so, I probably wouldn't be able to do that very well. But I don't think the Bucks are winning 11 games. John Letourneau, thank you for the super chat, my man. Brilly. Get that 1 second. Independent outsider. I think we have to draft an edge rusher next year. Edge rusher. He says, Baddog, do you think your Yankees could have beaten the Phillies in the World Series when we had Charlie Hustle? And what year Yankee team? Well, the Phillies were only in the World Series in 1980, and that was the year that the Royals finally knocked us out. I mean, of course I'm going to say yes, Johnny. I mean, what am I going to say? No? Of course we would have beat you in 1980. Yankees should have beaten everybody in the World Series. But I don't know. The 1980 Phillies team was pretty good. We had Mike Schmidt on that team. You had Larry Boa on that team. You had Pete Rose. They were a good team. They were a good team. Yeah, don't even listen, when that troll comes in, don't even give him any shine. Just hide him immediately. It's the easiest way to get. Don't say anything to him. Don't type anything to him. We just hide him. And then he's gone. Then he has to waste another 5 minutes making another count, then we hide him again. Plain and simple. Yeah, Brock, I addressed it. I addressed that earlier in the stream, my man. Like I said, it's just I understand that people are frustrated and aggravated, and it just sends the wrong message. That's not the way to get a point across. It's just not. It doesn't change anything. It makes things worse. Who's my sleeper undrafted free agent that's going to step up? Javon Leake. Javon Leake. What are my stat predictions for McKinney, interception, sacks? I think that he'll get, I'm going to say he gets 4 of each, diehard Giants fan. I'm going to say he gets 4 sacks and 4 interceptions, and he will win Defensive Rookie of the Year. Reason being, there you go, Afghanistan. See, my man Afghanistan right on it. Because Chase Young, he's going to have it. Chase Young's going to stink it up. No, Chase Young's probably going to win it. Prison Mike, what's going on, my man? Thank you for joining the stream. ENA, we got time. Thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilly, my good man. What's going on, man? What's going on, ENA? We got time. How you doing, my man? Thank you for joining the stream. 96 Yankees or 86 Giants. The 86 Giants were better than the 96 Yankees, but the 96 Yankees are the most special team to me ever because that was the first time I saw the Yankees win a World Series. Well, he's probably like 12 years old or 14 years old. So, Aaron Ilias, Jaden Dawkins, Wild Prophet, thank you all for being here, guys. Appreciate you joining the stream. Victor Jimenez, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Prison Mike, Brilly, Chase Young versus Andrew Thomas. Who wins? Andrew Thomas, baby. Come on, let's go Giants, Mikey. Let's go Giants. Jaden, how can I be the man when you're the man? Let's go Giants. That's what I'm saying. I got great mods. You guys are the best. It's happening everywhere in the country, Victor. It's happening in upstate New York too. It happened in the capital. It happened in Albany last night. So that's like 20 miles south of me, but it happened. Little man knows sports. What's good, my man? Gangrene David, how you doing? MILF Man is in the house. Scott Robinson. I talked about the riots earlier, my man. I talked about it earlier. Like I said, I really don't want to get into it. I gave my thoughts on it. I really didn't go back and forth. I just gave my thoughts on it for like 5 minutes. Like I said, I understand people's anger, frustration. I get it, but riots send the wrong message. That's not going to solve anything. It makes things worse. Protesting is one thing, but putting innocent people's lives in danger and destroying your own community, there's just better ways to go about it to get your point across, in my opinion. How long has Afghanistan been on my channel? Since I started streaming, it happened in Brentwood on Long Island. It was a peaceful yeah, that's fine. That's, Mike, that's fine. Peaceful protests are fine. Yeah, no problem with that. What did I just read there? Chase Young might be a one. I hope so, Gary. I hope so. Tim, what's going on, my man? Thank you for. Oh my God, Calvin, man! Wow, brother. Holy cow! Thank you so much, my man. I really, really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, my man. Brilly. I really appreciate that. He says, with everything that's going on, thanks for keeping a sports nerd entertained over the past few months. I'm a lifelong Cardinals fan, but love your channel and devotion to your Giants. Much respect to you and SpaceX. I really appreciate that, Calvin. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that so much, man. Very generous. You're the man. You are the man. And hey, your Cardinals are my sleeper pick for the NFC this year. And Kyler Murray's my dark horse MVP. And I'm not just saying that because you hit me with a $50. Boom! I haven't done that in forever. But you can ask around. The Cardinals have been my pick for a while. Yes, Asia did give me the $300 super chat one night, Jared, but that's not the biggest super chat I've ever gotten. I'll never forget Jeremy Bramlett gave me $400. And the Bears Giants preseason game, I didn't even know what to do. Glad it was peaceful. Yeah, peaceful protesting is fine. I'm all for that. That's way to make your voice heard. That's the right way to go about it. But some people just don't think, and they just react. My favorite White Sox player, God, I couldn't even tell you. NFL Game Pass is just extended July 31st. Go, Zach, you're all set then. You are all set for the next 2 months. Zach's watched every game on there 100 times over. Ian, we got time. Thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilly, my good man. He says, Kane Zong, what's going on? Thank you for joining this stream. Ian, we got time. Who leads the team in interceptions and sacks? Well, I was saying DeAndre Baker before the year started. I'm not going to say that now. I'm going to say Jabril Peppers leads the team in. I said that. I think I said that. Jabril Peppers in interceptions, and I went with Kyler Fackrell in sacks. Am I still reluctant to come to Philly, hang out with, have a beer and cheesesteak? It's just getting to Philly that's difficult. That's the problem. PR52, what is going on? Jonathan Weaver, thank you for joining the stream. Are they going to generate? Oh, I don't know. Gregory Rousseau is the big one, but he really doesn't have a lot of pass rushing skills. Ghost of Judah Tribe says, "Go Bears!" All right, Xavier, man, have a great night, buddy. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Stay safe, man. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate that. Why does Dan Orlovsky always bash Daniel Jones? Because he probably didn't think he'd be good and he wants to save face. That's usually what happens. Over a hyped team in the NFL right now? That was a good question. The Bucks, probably, Scott. I would say the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yeah, it's everywhere, Trucker Tim. It's everywhere right now. And the problem is, like I said, the media sensationalizes it. It gets people on TV, then it's going to happen everywhere. People are like, "Oh, I can get on TV by doing this. People can see me, doing this. I'm going to get my 15 seconds of fame." That's the problem. Shouldn't show any videos of it. It encourages people to do it. I don't know. Yep, Vinny's on. The Vinny's on. The whole thing is a mess. It is. Yeah. Saints at 49ers is a good game. I usually don't sleep with a toaster, Jared. Sebastian, what's going on, my man? Yeah, he talks way too much. Devontae Freeman, he couldn't hurt you. I get sick enough for rights, but there's more people dying getting hurt, especially since there's already. Well, that's I said. It's not going to help the spread of the pandemic. Yeah, Devontae Freeman will get another chance someplace. Yeah, Afghanistan. That's just, in my opinion, that's just, like I said, the media sensationalizes everything, and it makes the media doesn't help. Put it that way. The media doesn't help, and unfortunately, in this day and age, with everybody having a camera at their disposal, everything gets seen. So, Johnny, man, thank you for hanging out with me real quick, brother. I appreciate it. He says, have an awesome night. Stay safe. Become an Eagles fan one day. That's not going to happen, Johnny. But I love you anyway, my man. But I will never be an Eagles fan, and nobody in my family will ever be an Eagles fan. But you're the man. You're like family. That's as close as it's going to get, buddy. Have a good night. Stay safe. Should Melo have 7 retired? Absolutely not. He didn't bring anything to the Knicks. They had 1 winning season when he was here. No. Yeah, that's what I don't understand, Brandon. They're tearing down their own. You're destroying your own community and it's hurting you. It affects tax dollars. It raises your taxes. You're hurting businesses, and businesses pay your taxes. How do you rebuild it? You rebuild with tax dollars. It's just, you know. Who should we target in the first round next year, Jonathan? It depends on where we're picking. That's the problem. So far out, it's hard to say. If we could get Jamar Chase, that would be great. Gregory Rousseau is one guy, but there'll be other guys that step up. There always is. Linebackers drafted in the seventh round are much better than Blake Martinez. That could be possible, Prison Mike. A lot of people don't like Blake Martinez. But I've heard a lot of people saying Carter Coughlin could be better. Simon Z, thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilly. I really appreciate that, my man. Thanks, sir. He says Bradbury could break out. Yeah, he could, but the thing is, I think because he's established, you're going to see quarterbacks go after, the other corner, whether that be Baker, Love, Beal, Darnay Holmes. I think you'll see them go after those guys because they're younger, and Baker was a target last year, which is why I thought he would lead the team in interceptions. So that's kind of why I think Peppers is going to be playing all over the field. That's why I think he'll get the most opportunities to get the picks. Mark Edelman, I did like the Giants with the Giants better. I did like the Giants across. That was my childhood. Jay Zach, what's going on, brother? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate it. Near do I, Ben. One opinion could cause tons of controversy. Well, that's why I don't really talk about it. Who do you want to start in the slot? Holmes, Love, or Haley? Well, definitely not Haley. I would rather start Darnay Holmes in the slot since that's his, that is where he's best by a mile, and put Julian Love at the opposite of, James Bradbury if DeAndre Baker is suspended. You don't think businesses pump money into any community? Businesses pay a lot of your taxes. Businesses lower taxes, Judah, in every community. So they do pump in money. They lower your taxes. The businesses pay a lot of taxes. So they do. They do. You may not see it, but you are seeing it. Mike Evans says Bradbury gives the most problems out of all. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Bradbury played very tough receivers in that division. He played Julio Jones twice. He played Mike Evans twice, and he played Michael Thomas twice. So, Delano, what's going on, my man? Thank you for joining the stream, buddy. Good to see you, my man. Could they use Love to cover the tight end? Yeah, they could use him. They could use Darnay Holmes. They could use Jabril Peppers. There's a lot of guys that they could use to cover the tight end. So it is what it is. Good news is we'll all be able to lock down opposing teams with best wide receivers. No, this is true. We should be okay with that. Yeah, Rod Woodson loved Darnay Holmes. Dion and Woodson love Darnay Holmes. They love him. MLB is back? Not yet, Kenny. MLB is far from being back. Players and owners got to agree on a they got to come to an agreement, or they're not going to come back. MLB produced 114 game season. Players can opt out. That's interesting, Chad. I didn't see that one. Everyone's saying Steelers are Super Bowl contenders with Ben coming back. Opinion? No. The Ravens are Super Bowl contenders. I don't think the Steelers are. Big Ben can come back, but how long is he going to be back for? His best days are behind him, and he gets hurt a lot. I think the Ravens are definitely – I think they had the best draft in the NFL, and they were already one game away from going to the Super Bowl. So, Rob Program, man, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Brilly. I really appreciate that, my man. Thank you so much. He said, if you were given 2 contracts to coach the Giants or Yankees, who'd you choose and why? The Yankees, without a doubt. The reason I would choose the Yankees, Rob, is because they're my first love, man. I mean, I tell a story all the time. Growing up as a kid, it's a lot of childhood memories. It's nostalgia, going to the park with my father, my grandfather. There was always something special about walking through the tunnel and seeing how green that grass is in real life. The colors, the crack of the bat, the smell of the food, the atmosphere, the gorgeous weather. And Baseball is also like a family. Like, like when baseball's here, I know I have something to watch every night for 6 months. Football's awesome. And I'm more passionate about the Giants than I am the Yankees because every game means so much more in the NFL. And it's obviously a much more physical sport. So my adrenaline gets going with that. But baseball, like I said, you have it every night. So I love being able to just sit back with a cold beer, kick my feet up, air conditioner on, sun is still shining, or, it's 75 degrees. I got the window open, blowing in the nice summer wind, as Frank Sinatra would sing about, and just watch a game. It's just something special about baseball to me. It's very relaxing. You know what I mean? Until it gets to the playoffs, then I'm amped up. Tom Lou, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream, my man. Barnes J, what's going on? No comment on the so-called. No, I've already commented on it. Lamar Jackson going to find a way to go to the playoffs 0-2. I don't know. Listen, I think that they're going to be fine. I think they'll be okay. I think the Ravens are going to be very good this year. Hello, Newman. Cowboy Legend video was great. Didn't see that one. Yeah, I agree, KP. It's in trouble. It's in trouble. Me too. Yuri says thoughts on Tay Crowder. He's gonna have a hard time making the team. He's gonna have a hard time making the team. I mean, he's Mr. Irrelevant. Jared, how can I be the man when you're the man? But yeah, man, it's gonna be. I can honestly see us beating the Steelers week 1. You never know, especially. Yeah, I can see us beating them too. I predicted us to beat them. I take Indian ping pong. Hey, that's why I do Korean baseball, BVD. It's sports. Exactly, Delano. They had the best draft, and they were already a Super Bowl contender. What do you think? I say the same thing. Super Bowl 2022. I agree. 2022. 2021 will be in the playoffs, Sebastian. I think we'll win the division in 2021, but I don't. Kenny, how can I be the man when you're the man? I think 2022 is our year for trying to get to the Super Bowl. I think I'll have a good chance in a couple of years. Playoffs next year, I agree, Harrison. No doubt about it. When am I going to stream KBO again? Wednesday morning, Jared. Wednesday morning. Absolutely. Me too. Well, Simon, that's a game we're trying to go to. We're trying to go to that. Yep, I agree. Giants Nation highlights. I agree with that. That's exactly what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm trying to, I'm trying to get to that Cleveland game. That's the one I want to get to. The Cleveland game. Josh S., what's going on, my man? Thank you for joining the stream. If you guys haven't done so, do me a favor, man. Please hit that thumbs up. Let's see if we can get 100 likes up in here. I know we can. So let's hit that thumbs up. If you happen to swing in the channel, you happen to be new, please subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. I do a lot of videos, mostly a lot of times, but it's hard to make videos right now. It really is. I go live a couple times a week. I stream KBO baseball, and hey, I stream a ton of sports when we actually have them. But thank you guys for being here tonight. I hope everybody's out there staying safe from everything that's going on. The world is a crazy place right now. Makes you realize what's really important and what's not important. Things like this. Yep, all good. I haven't done the Eagles yet at all. Not at all. Gregory David, how can I be the man when you're the man? Judah Tribe, thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it, my man. Brilly. He says, I talk mad shit, but thanks, Baddog, for your time. You don't got to thank me, Judah Tribe. I know you're just trolling. I know how you roll, my man. You ain't got to worry about it. Not at all. It's all good. Have a good one, my man. Stay safe, brother. I know you're out there in Chicago, so stay safe, my good man. In all seriousness, how can you say Evans? How can you stop Evans? You probably can't stop them all. You got to get to Tom Brady. That's how you stop him. And OJ Howard and Cameron Brate aren't going to Gronk, OJ Howard, and Brate aren't going to be on the field at one time. You're not going to go with 3 tight end sets. So you're not going to have 3 tight ends out there. Y'all picked O-line 5-3. Who predicted that again? Oh, I have no idea who predicted that. Did you, Newman? There's this Todd Contino, what's going on? Don't worry about it. You don't have to apologize for being late, my man. Just glad you're here. Thank you for joining the stream. Crazy Day. Yes, we need some kind of sports. We just need some kind of normalcy back here, John. We need normalcy. We need people to get back to work. We need people to get out of their house. You know, we need the gym. We need restaurants. We need the movies. You know, we need to be out, hanging out, socializing. We need to get back to life. Nick DeWick, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate it. 5Gum, what's going on? No, I didn't see his video. What video? He hasn't made a video in a while. Josh, you don't need to apologize for being late, my man. Have I met any Giants players in person? Tons of them, Jesse. They had training camp in Albany, New York from 1996 to 2012. So, I mean, I went down there every year. So, I pretty much met all of them at one time or another. You know. Well, I wouldn't worry about Cameron Brate. I'm not going to worry about Gronk. Gronk ain't going to make it through the year. We do need Giants football. Super Bear, Super Bowl, Mark Quinn. Mack will lead the league in sacks. Well, I love Khalil Mack. Judah Tribe. He's one of my favorite guys out there. I just worry about you. I still worry about Nick Foles. He's never succeeded outside of Philadelphia. So we'll see if Matt Nagy can get him to succeed. Rob Pro, Breadman, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Brilly, my man. $3 super chat says, thanks for all that you do. And you're like, fan of me. I appreciate that very much, Rob. Thank you, my man. You don't need to thank me for what I do, man. I thank you guys, and I can never thank you enough because, again, you know, my channel is nothing without you guys and girls. So I always say I get the best supporters on YouTube, and I do. There's no doubt about it. Akeem Hicks is he's really good too. Optimistic Redskins fan. Have a great night, my man. And thanks for hanging out, brother. I appreciate that. Fernando Marin, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. You want you want COVID? Of course. If they're going to allow fans in the game, I'm not going to stop living my life, Waterfly. I take precautions. Even COVID, yeah. Go in, wear a mask. You want to cover your face in the middle of December anyway. It's freezing in the Meadowlands in December. Wash your hands. You should wash your hands anyway. So, yeah. I swear I got sick as hell the last time I went to the Giants game. I would do it again. Benjamin Wynn, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it, brother. Brilly, my good man. He says 3 months of no sports. I'm surprised I'm still alive. Well, yeah, we're gonna get through it, Benjamin. We're gonna get through this together. We're all gonna get through this together. You know, we'll all get through it together. As I said earlier, if there's ever a time, you know, that we need to be united more than ever as a people, it's now. It's the truth. You know, there's a lot going on. So what's going on, Amir? Thank you for joining the stream. Buck's going to prove me wrong. All I said is I think they're overhyped. I didn't say they weren't going to be good. You know? Yeah, it has a 9. It does. Yeah. I'm healthy. I do expect Baker Mayfield to bounce back this year. Yes, I do. Talking Giants is on this channel this week. Yes, sir. Jay Berman, what's going on, man? Thank you for doing a stream. NFC champion this year. Saints. I always go with the Saints. I always pick the Saints to win the NFC championship. Baker Mayfield is a bust. We'll find out. Got to get more than 2 years, but we will find out. I watched his live stream. He didn't say anything bad about me in that live stream. He just talked about why we were having problems. Like I said, the only thing that he said in that entire video that I disagreed with was when he said I took a shot at his daughter. That was, you know, he must have misinterpreted what I said. Because I didn't. Anybody that was in that live stream knows what I said. It was a shot at him. It wasn't a shot at his daughter. But other than that, Yeah, he didn't like that. He thought that I was making clickbait videos because I was talking bad about Eli Manning. That's what he was mad at. It wasn't the case. That's what we had to talk about. You know, that's what a lot of that was, and the fact that the Giants have been really bad for years. Trust me, Cobb and I talked on the phone for over an hour when we straightened things out. So I watched his live stream. I was in there. I didn't have any problem with what he said. No, Tom, that's over. Cobb and I are cool. Cobb was actually on the Giants roundtable a couple weeks ago. Saints can't get past they do struggle with the Vikings, Judah. They do. But I don't know if the Vikings, we'll see what happens. You never know. Why is there no Giants news right now? It's just nothing going on, Josh. The draft is over. Training camp hasn't started yet. They haven't do it. LA Lewis still thinks, yeah, we don't have beef. We don't. No problems. No problems between us. At all. Jeremy, what's going on, my man? How you doing? Thank you for joining the stream. Josh, there'll be Giants news in like a couple months. Yeah, Cobb was funny in the Giants roundtable. He was pretty funny. That was a good time. I love those roundtable discussions, man. Those are awesome. I love that. Yeah. Those are fun. All right, Jesse, have a good night, my man. Thank you for joining the stream. As always, I appreciate you hanging out. And like I say, man, stay safe out there. And thank you for being here. I appreciate it very much. Out of all the negativity, what do you think most improved Giants group, the secondary, I think is the most improved. I really do. Josh, I hope they do have baseball in 2020. I think the sport's in real trouble if they don't. The Afghanistan, it was awesome. Do I like salami? I do want an Italian mixed sandwich, Benjamin, but it's fatty, so I try not to eat it. But I do love salami, pastrami, all that stuff. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I miss the hell out of Mr. A. Lewis Sr., KP. Yeah. Mr. A. Lewis Sr. is the man. Yeah. I have a past Lakers stream on my recommended. The YouTube algorithm may know too much. Laker Dog is missed by many. Hopefully July 31st, diehard Giants fan. Hopefully July 31st, we can come back and the Laker Dog can come back and call that championship for the Lakers this year. If I could have one current Giants player come on the stream, who would it be? Oh, boy. It would have to be it got to be Saquon. Yeah, probably Saquon. Where's Miss Ray Lewis Sr.? I don't know. He usually just hangs out with for my Lakers streams. Who had the best draft in the NFL? The Ravens. The Ravens are the best draft. I hope so, Gary. I hope so, man. We need baseball. We need sports. Giants Alliance, what's going on, brother? Thank you for joining the stream, my man. I think Peppers will have a bigger impact just for the simple fact that McKinney's a rookie and it's going to take him some time to get acclimated to the NFL, But I think that McKinney will get great by the end of the year, but I think Peppers will have the bigger impact. G Money slot videos. What's going on, buddy? How are you doing out there in Cali? Hope you're staying safe, my good man. And any word on when they're opening the casinos for you so you can start making those slot vids that I miss so much. I need my freaking fix of G Money slot videos, man. I need those. I need them. Hoping July 31st, we're having training camp talk. Yes, same here. Would you consider our draft top 5 out of 32 teams? I'd give us top 10, Jonathan. I'd give us top 10. I don't want to sound too optimistic, but I definitely think we were top 10. I gave us a solid B+ on our draft. Amir, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Brilly, I had entertained on tonight. I know you're busy. I respect your channel. Look up to you. Would you ever consider coming on the channel sometime? If I ever had time, sports critic, that'd be great. It's just, I have a 3-year-old. So that takes a lot of time. It does. It takes a lot of time. And working takes a lot of time. I just don't have a lot of time in my day. My days, my free time, if I'm not streaming on YouTube, consists seriously, Monday through Friday, from about 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. I get 3 hours with my family on a weekday. Now, weekends, that's time for family. So I don't, do a lot of stuff during the weekends on YouTube. I try not to. V-Man, what's going on, man? They were trying to stream. My friend's yacht club is next to Aaron Judge's new house. We'll try to sign. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Must be one hell of a. Your friend must be loaded. What's going on, Cheese Whiz? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate it. I'm saving a lot of money during the quarter. Oh, I bet. I did do a talk video last Monday. Oh, shoot, I missed it. I'll have to check it out. At worst, I'll likely be taking a trip to Northern California and start gambling again. I can't wait, G Money. You're gonna win. I'm still waiting for you to get that hand pay. Still waiting for you to get that hand pay. Did you forget Bucky? No. Hello, Newman. It's Yankee Stadium home runs. So just home runs in Yankee Stadiums. Bucky Dents was at Fenway Park. The two that I did forget for the Yankees, 1995 ALDS Game 2, which is where the Mattingly and Leyritz home run came from. O'Neill's game-tying homer in the 7th off of Norm Charlton. It's one of the great calls by Gary Thorne. Completely missed that. And then the 1999 Game 3 walk-off home run in the World Series by Chad Curtis. I totally overlooked those two home runs. Wilkie, thank you for the super chat, brother. Appreciate it. Brilly. They call him Waikiki in the morning show. He says, I'm just watching for you to give a shout-out, YouTube. I think he meant just waiting for you to give YouTubers shout-outs. Yes, of course. That's my job here. Thank you for the super chat, my man. I do appreciate it very much. Where did Janoris Jenkins go, Nick? I'm not sure. One casino an hour from me reopened last week, but it's crazy crowded with half machines still turned off. So I'll wait. Why wouldn't they do it the opposite, G? Why wouldn't they have half the crowd and twice the machines so that you could be spread out? Wouldn't that make more sense? Yes, I will, Amir. I will. Alex Sports, what's going on, my man? How you doing, brother? Thank you for joining the stream. Brock, what's going on, my man? They were playing Phillies games from the late 2000s. I missed those days. Well, that's why I put the Yankee video up today, because I was just reliving, not so much my childhood back then, because I wasn't born till 1976, so 76 to 81. I really don't remember those, but 95 through 2019, I definitely do. Oh man, Giants Alliance, thank you so much for becoming a member of the channel. I appreciate it so much, my man. Brilly Giants Alliance is a new member. Welcome to the Big Blue Wrecking Crew, Giants Alliance. I appreciate it so much, my man. Thank you, my man. Appreciate the support, brother. Loved having him on the channel too. I think we did that Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. If you guys didn't check that out, if you haven't checked out Giants Alliance, do me a favor, guys. Check out that channel, especially if you're Giants fans. Does a great job, writes for G-Man HQ. I had him on the channel. I do believe it was Wednesday. It was an awesome stream. I really enjoyed working with him. And I would love to work with him in the future. I know the round table, we can only have 6, which stinks. But if we're going to kind of rotate around, I would love to have him be a part of that. I'm sure Chris would too, because he knows a lot of his stuff, which is awesome. So I'm doing good, Alex Sports. Hope you're doing well as well. Storm and Norman, what's going on? I'm getting a lot of Cardinals fans in here. We got Calvin. I don't know if Calvin is still here or not. Calvin's a Cardinals fan. Big Vol Daddy is a Cardinals fan. Storm and Norman is a Cardinals fan. Thank you for joining the stream, my good man. I don't think it was a bad situation as a wide receiver. Of course, I agree, Delano. It's just a matter of staying healthy for us. So, appreciate that, Giants Lions Spurs Baddog's not only a great content producer, but a great guy. Thanks for taking the time to talk to me before and after. Oh, no, man. I appreciate it. Like I said, I love talking to, Giants fans. I love being able to collab, and that was awesome, man. That was cool as hell. So I appreciate you coming on the channel. It was a great time, no doubt. It was a really good stream. I felt like we had a good chemistry, man. So that was good. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there with G-Money. It's strange, It's weird. 4 more hours, man. Seems like forever. Well, you got 1 hour on the East Coast, Benjamin, before you're 20. Listen, don't hurry it. Benjamin. I'm telling you, it seems like only yesterday I was 21, and I'm going to be 44 in July. I'm going to be 44 years old. 44. That is insane. I don't know Tuesday, Nick. I don't know. Does anybody invest in Bitcoin? I don't even know. I've heard of Bitcoin. I don't really know what Bitcoin is, though. So I don't invest. I invest in sports cards, Judah. That's where I go. Rob Probram, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Brilly, my man. I appreciate it. He says, Dak is a scrub. How would you turn that deal down? Well, he is a scrub. That's for sure. And I don't know what he's thinking, Rob. Honestly, I really don't. He's thinking that somehow he could turn it down. He's going to hold leverage over the Cowboys. They'll just go right to Andy Dalton. Honestly. I hope that the Cowboys do sign him, though. I want the Cowboys to give him a big contract. That'd be great. Frosty Caps, what's going on? Isaiah Rogers, thank you for joining the stream. I appreciate it. July what? Same birthday as A-Rod, Joe Schmo. The 27th of July is my birthday. I always do a birthday stream, too. The last 2 years, I've done a birthday stream where I come on here late at night. I drink a few too many. I get buzzed. Baddog comes out. We have a good time. I always do one on my birthday. You know, I obviously get together with the family, do our thing, and then, we do our thing, and then, then I come in and I hang out with you guys and girls, and I drink a few too many. It's great. Storm and Norman, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it so much, my man. Brilly, my good man. He says, Baddog, you the man. Storm and Norman, how can I be the man when you're the man? What is your Super Bowl party ritual? Keep up the awesome job. So I don't really have a ritual anymore, Norman. What I used to do, well, I mean, I shouldn't say that. I didn't do it this year. Every year, it's changed over the course of the years. But every year, my good friend, he was my best friend. I mean, I don't know if I really don't get to hang out with him much anymore. Life happens. He's got a wife, 2 kids. He works. I got a wife, kid. It's hard to get together the way we used to, but I've known him since I was 13. Every year we have a big Super Bowl Texas Hold'em tournament with like 20 people, and we hang out. Obviously, we play that. We play cards, and then we watch a Super Bowl there. Recently, I've been leaving there and going to my brother-in-law's house and watching it there. One year, I watched it alone here when the Giants played the Patriots because I was very superstitious, and I watched all the playoff games down here in the basement on my old 42-inch tube TV, so I felt like I had to come home and watch it here. So I've done a lot of different things, but that's usually what I did there. Yes, my birthday is July 27th, G-Money. July 27th. If you think turning 44 is shocking, wait till you're turning 47 and 50 is on the horizon. Well, Johnny, I'll tell you, 50's not far off when you're 44. It's insane. It's insane. Last Jedi's in the chat. Where's Last Jedi? How you doing, my lady? Last Jedi. Thank you for joining the stream. I hope you're staying safe down there in the Big Easy or in Texas. You're not in the Big Easy. Thank you for joining the stream. I'll be 69 in September. Get out of here, Ken. You really gonna be 69? Rocha, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream, Rocha. Appreciate it, my good man. Benjamin, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Brilly, man. I really appreciate that, man. The minute I turn 21, I'm going through my girlfriend's fridge and downing the Heinekens. I can read. You got a good taste in beer already, Mr. Wynn. There's no doubt about that. I love me the Heinekens. There's no doubt about that. Give me a few cold Heinies. Oh, November 27th. All right, G-Money, I got you. Mom, but you're way younger than me, G-Money. You ain't as old as this dog. You're 51 on June 8th. June 8th was my dad's birthday, Joel. It was my dad's birthday. He passed away 5 years ago. God rest his soul. But yes, June 8th was my dad's birthday. Yeah, DWG just had something came up tonight, Delano, so he couldn't make it. He does hope to make it in the future. But yeah, he's hanging in there the best he can. It's chill. Yeah, it's hot there, Jedi. It's cool here. It only got up to 61 today. We have a couple cool days, and then I'll be back into the high 70s. The weather's been gorgeous here. Even today was cooler, but it was sunny. Perfect day for running. Pedesance, what's good, my man? Thank you for joining the stream, my man. Appreciate it. Jay Berman says, my son will be 30 on July 27th. Yeah, my oldest from a different relationship will be 27 in October. Insane. Diet soda. I love that. Going to be right here in this stream. The clock hits midnight 21 in about 45 minutes. All right. But he's on the West Coast, Gangrene David. He's in Cali. So it's 8:14 for him. June 17th. Oh, 40. I can tell you this, Marky Cano. I can tell you this. When I turned 30, that was like, damn, I'm old. Like 30, I felt like, oh my God, I'm 30. 40, I embraced it. 40, I'm like, out of hell with it. I'm already old. Let's embrace it. I had a good time. My 40th birthday was great. Rob Pro Brem, thanks so much for the super chat, my man. I appreciate it so much, brother. Brilly. $5 super chat says, what are your favorite foods to eat during the Super Bowl and the World Series? I really don't eat during the World Series, which is funny. Because I stream it and I don't usually eat. And it's, I don't know, like, there's a game every other night or every night, there's 2 nights in a row, the day off. I just, have a couple cold beers usually during the World Series, especially if the Yankees are in there. Super Bowl, it's just for my favorite food, probably just the obligatory wings and pizza. Obviously cannolis are always good. Got some cannolis, jalapeno poppers. Those are good. But last year I remember during the Super Bowl I was on a diet, so I just ate turkey chili. That was all I ate. Was turkey chili. My team winning the Super Bowl. Hey, we'll see. You're in a tough division, Judas, so we'll see, man. I don't know if Bears win a Super Bowl. July 27th is my birthday, Simon. Like I said, I always do a birthday stream on my birthday. I hang out with the family, have a good time, eat the dinner, and I come home and I drink then I come on a live stream and I drink a few too many with my favorite guys and girls, the best supporters on YouTube. That is what I do. Of course, KP, but I don't need a birthday for that. What do you think is the average age of your subscribers? I'm going to be 66. Honestly, Jay, the average age of my subscribers, if we took the older subscribers and the younger ones, I bet you it's around 35. I have a lot of young subscribers. I know I have a lot of guys that are like between the ages of like 18 and 25. Like if you look, when I look at the analytics, I would say 85% of it are between the ages of 18 and 44. So that seems to be where a lot of it is. And then, you have the 45 to 54 is like 8%. And then the 55 to whatever it is, it's a lot lower. 13 to 17, there's like nobody. And then anybody like, I don't have a lot of guys that are 66 per se. There's a few, but it's usually, like I said, 18 to 44. It seems to be the big conglomerate of my subscribers and my viewers. My favorite drinking game, oh God, back in the day, Fernando, I used to love quarters, beer pong. There was a game we called Asshole. I remember that. So those are drinking games. I don't do that anymore. I'm too old for that now. 28, that's a good age, Storm and Norman. 28's a good age. 28 was a good age. Is Stan going to show up for us this year? I hope we have baseball, Billy. That's what I'm hoping. Yeah, you're 24. Like I said, I got a lot of I have a lot of them. I have a lot of younger people. But that's the internet, I'm going to take the fluff out in a few. I hear you, Delano. Last Jedi, a baddie. I already know. Yeah, Jedi's the best. Quarters was good, Vinny. Quarters was a good one. There's no doubt about that. No doubt about that. NHL's back on in July. Yeah, I'll watch NHL. If that's what we have, God forbid, I'll try to stream an NHL game. That is rough. I have a hard time with that. I have a hard time with that. I don't know the players. MLB delivered a proposal. MLB includes 114 games. Yeah, somebody mentioned that. I think Poppy Chulich had mentioned that to me earlier. Giants Alliance, and I'm hoping that that's what they do. I just hope that they play. God, please give us some baseball. Well, Billy, I am a casual Rangers fan. Like I won't. This is what way it works with the Rangers. In the '90s, I was a big Rangers fan. One of my best friends in high school was an Islanders fan. He got me into hockey. I just chose the Rangers because it just seems like it's Giants, Yankees, Knicks, Rangers. Like that just seemed what it was supposed to be. I chose the Rangers. Luckily for me, I got to see them win a Stanley Cup, and I watched a ton of games from 1992 through 1996. I kind of fell off. But I would watch the Rangers when they were on MSG. Not all the time. I preferred the Knicks. So I watched the Knicks a lot. I would catch a Rangers game when I could. Always kept up with them in the standings. Like I said, casual. But when they're in the playoffs, I did not miss a game. I don't miss a Rangers playoff game. And I root for them as hard as I root for any of my teams. Now, they win another Stanley Cup. I'm not going to come on here and brag about it. I'm not going to come on in full Rangers gear and be like, yeah, I knew it. We won. You know, I'll be extremely happy, but I'll let the real diehard Ranger fans celebrate that. I'll be happy for them, but I wouldn't sit here and, I mean, if I'm streaming it, obviously I'll be happy. No, I don't watch wrestling, Norman. I haven't watched wrestling probably since 2004. It's been a long time. Not pretty much not since Stone Cold left. It's kind of been the end of it. Maybe like 2005, 2006 at the latest. I just don't watch it. And yeah, it's so weird without fans. You know? Oh, I don't get it. I watched baseball. Oh, I missed that. This chat's going fast right now. Yes, Chris Leone, of course. Chris Leone thinks I was there at the Last Supper. I used to go drinking with Mickey Mantle. We have a great shot this year, early first round matchup. Oh, easy first round matchup, and then we have the best player on the planet. Yeah, I'll be looking forward to it, Billy. I'll definitely watch it. You know, no doubt about that. Seeing Vince, Playboy's in the house. What is going on, Playboy? How you doing, my man? Thank you for joining the stream. Good to see you. Hope you're staying safe, my man. Always good to see Playboy in the chat. I got Playboy, Last Jedi. I need Goose, and I need Techie, and I need Taylor, and I never see Dick Strong anymore, a sperm cell. You know? Yes. Happy birthday to Gabriel and Benjamin Wynn. Now there's more competition on cable and UFC. I don't watch UFC. I've never gotten into that. Playboy is an OG. No doubt about it. I heard you got owned by Social Security. I don't know what that means. Did I get rid of a lot of my mods? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. They were, because the same thing happened. The same thing happened to Chris, happened to me. So I got rid of a lot of mods. Yes, I did. I removed a lot of them. I kept the guys that I know are here all the time. That's what I did. I wish you young guys could have seen Homer Jones. Not the best, but no. But one of the most exciting receivers after OBJ. Don't know if there's filming him out there. Jay, my dad told me about. My father would have been what? My father would have been 66 this year, actually, if he was still alive. He would have been 66 in June. He told me all about the 70s Giants. And luckily for me, I was 8 years old in 84 and I started watching them, and they were not bad until this recent stretch. Since 2013, this has to be kind of what it's like to have been this, saw the 70s Giants. So they're just so bad. But yeah, I heard Homer Jones was great, you know. But I don't know. Boxing fan, not so much anymore, Norman. When Tyson was around and you know, Marvin Hagler, Sugar Ray Leonard, Roberto Duran, Evander Holyfield, you know, Leon and Michael Spinks. I used to watch it then. Trevor Burbick. Like I watched boxing a lot in the 80s. I liked it in the 80s and early 90s. And then I kind of got away with it. Wampag Doodle, what's going on? Wampag, you haven't watched my video today Any Yankee fans there who have not seen my video today, watch it. I think you guys will enjoy it. Sticky Fingertips, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I appreciate that, my man. Brilly. He says, hey, Baddog, now that my job is reopened, this will unfortunately be the last live stream I catch live. Back to YouTube videos only. One more super chat for the road. Keep doing badass shit. Hey, man, listen. I appreciate everything. I appreciate you always hanging out in the chat, my man. And, you know, it means the world to me. Thank you, obviously, so much for the super chat. But I'm very happy to hear that you're going back to work. That's a good thing. So, I appreciate you watching the videos and commenting, watching live streams back. But I'm glad you're going. I'm glad that your job reopened. That's good news, man. It's a good thing. That's a good thing. We'll miss you, but hey, man, no worries. I'm happy to hear you going back to work. That's awesome. Rob Program, thank you for the super chat, man. Thanks for all the love tonight, guys. I really do appreciate it so much. Brilliant. Played any sports when you were a kid? Brilly. Yes, all of them. I didn't play all of them well, but I played all of them, except for hockey. I didn't play hockey, but I ran track. I lettered in 4 sports. I lettered in track. I lettered in bowling. I lettered in football. I lettered in baseball. Basketball is more of a playground thing. You know, I'm 6 foot tall, and I have no handle, so I wasn't going to be a point guard. Sports Player 2.0, what's going on? Thank you for joining this stream. Before this funk that began 2013, I know, G-Money, that's what's crazy. We had a really good run, and now we've had 1 winning season since 2012. So it's rough. Which Giants Super Bowl was my favorite? 1990, Super Bowl 25 Giants Alliance, because just being able to beat the 49ers and end their three-peat bid with a bunch of backups and older players, the 90 Giants were just very special to me, you know. Benjamin Whitman, thanks so much for the super sticker, my man. I appreciate it so much. And shout out to diehard Giants fan, because that super sticker is so much easier to do now. Thanks so much for the super sticker, my man. Whee! Thank you for the super sticker. And again, without diehard Giants fan, that wouldn't have even been possible. So shout out to you both. Thank you so much, my man. I really appreciate it. How do you feel about 3 Wildcat spots this year? Oh, 3 wild card. Well, that's good. They could help us. Yeah, you were 7 in 1990. That's what I'm saying. I was 10 in 1986 when they won it. 1990 was special for me because I dealt with so many 49er fans in high school, the bandwagon 49er fans. Beating them and then going on to beat the Bills. Just the 1990 Giants team was very special to me. My favorite game of all time is the 1990 NFC Championship game. I love that. New Jersey allows gatherings up to 10, so by September I could see tailgating be allowed in limited groups. That's very possible. Well, they also did that in upstate New York, Johnny, that you are allowed to have gatherings of up to 10 now, because they're, you know, we've hit one of those phases where we've started to open stuff up here, which is nice because, like I said, I get together with the family in a big backyard at my mother-in-law's house to get outside. My son is able to run around. It's gorgeous. It's nice. It's nice, man. With Brady gone, who is going to take over the Jets, Bills, or Dolphins? The Bills. The Bills are going to be good this year, Joel, in my opinion. Do I collect any football cards? I have a couple. I don't collect a lot of them. I only have 2 football cards in my collection. I have a Joe Montana rookie and I have a John Unitas rookie. Well, I have a Namath rookie too. So I have 3. I have 3 football cards in my collection. That's it. I just don't collect them. I collect basketball and what am I talking about? I have a ton of Tom Brady stuff. I just don't collect them anymore. That's all. My Brady collection is going to be part of my retirement. I talk about that all the time, but I don't collect the football cards anymore. It's baseball and basketball. Yeah, I used to collect football cards. Thank God I decided to invest in Brady. The Brady stuff is ridiculous. You should buy his Bucks gear. Well, I don't buy the gear. I just buy sports cards, and I just buy rookies most of the time. Or PSA 10 stuff of Hall of Famers. I have 2 Giants cards. Yeah, just baseball and basketball. Yeah, that'd be great, Dire Giants fan. But what I think they'll do, you probably will, but if it's, they're always on a delay. So, because sometimes the microphones do pick it up anyway, but, I think it's on delay. Hey, Fizz! What's going on, Fizz? Thank you for joining the stream, my man. I hope you're staying safe and staying sane, my good man. They open the Hooters up yet where you're at? My man A Fizz loves the Hooters. I like baseball better than basketball, Landon. Baseball is my favorite. For rookie collectors, buy 2 of everything, 1 for a buyer, a few decades from when you buy it, the other for you. Yeah, well, I did that a lot. But I usually don't. I usually buy 1 of each. Of course, I can't afford to buy 2 Hank Aaron rookies, 2 Dizzy Dean rookies, 2 Roberto Clemente rookies. Like, I can't afford to buy 2 of those. 2 Michael Jordan rookies, although I wish I did. I could have when I was younger, just never thought about it. I wish I could go back in time and do that. My girlfriend's older. She always says she wishes I was 21. Always said to me, enjoy being young. She's 24. Ah, very nice. You got a cougar there, Benjamin. Well, she's young too. I mean, 24. I mean, come on. 24 is young. Said I have a kid older than that. Chiefs gear. I don't know what the gear goes for. I don't really collect memorabilia. Although, I mean, I do have a ton of it. Like I have a Ken Griffey Jr. autographed baseball cap. I have an Nolan Ryan autographed baseball cap. I have Danbury Mint, 61 Yankees, Danbury Mint 98 Yankees. I have a helmet that was signed by like Ruben Randall, Victor Cruz, Corey Webster, bunch of stuff there. I got a Joey Logano signed hard hat over there with Kyle Petty and somebody else. I have a Jeter picture that I got to put back together where he dives into the crowd. It's autographed by Jeter. It's a 16 by 20. So, I mean, I do, but it takes up a lot of space. I have a Tommy Kahnle baseball. Punkum 733. What's going on, Punkum? How you doing, my man? Thank you for joining the stream. There you go, Benjamin. Well, my wife's younger than me, though. But yes, you should you should do that, Benjamin. There's nothing wrong with that. But my wife's a lot younger than me. All right, Trisha, have a great night. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it, and stay safe wherever you may be. Greatest time of my life. I was early 20s. She was late 30s. Yeah, well, I say it all the time. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna get into it. Just trust me. I say it all the time. They don't call me. They don't call me Baddog for no reason. Punkum is the man. Yes, he is. Yes, he is indeed. My dad was 30. My mother was 18 when I was born. There you go, Playboy. There you go. There's nothing wrong with a younger woman. Men usually like younger women. My favorite Yankee memory, 96 World Series. Well, that's really it. I mean, that was the one for me, of course, Benjamin, we gotta laugh. Especially now, with everything that's going on right now. Yeah, we need a good laugh. We all need a laugh. Guys, I'm kidding, but I love her dearly. Oh yeah, of course. This Simonetti source and Josie McFly lost subscribers. I know that's why I don't discuss politics. I just don't. I'm a sports channel. I stay away from politics. I've never been into politics anyway. Rob Pro Brand, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it, my man. Brilly, my good man. 10-6 or 9-7. My crystal ball told me go G-Men. Whee! Oh, man, I hope you're right. I'll take either one of those, Rob. I'm hoping you're right because that could win the division. You like older women? Well, I mean, guys like older women too, Fizz, but you're young. I'm talking about guys like me. Like when you're 44, 44-year-olds don't usually like 54-year-olds. They usually like 28-year-olds or 34-year-olds. My mom and dad had me when they were in their middle 30s. What was it like having a kid in my 40s? The same as it was when I was 17. I didn't have to give birth, Evan. It's easy to do. It's easy to do. What's going on, Matthew? Thank you for joining the stream, my man. Giants get through Tampa Bay, New Orleans, Philly, Dallas. I have us losing all. I think we could beat Dallas and Philly once apiece. Daniela Brandy, what's going on, my man? Thank you for joining the stream. I agree, G Money. I agree. I also think politics is one of the things that tries to divide the country so that we are weak and that the government can have complete control over us. That's really what I think goes on. That's really what I think. That the government likes that. The government likes when the people are divided because we're weak when we're divided as a country. That's the facts. Making fun of the 2020 until the Canadian Celtics Cowboys win their championships this season. I don't think the Cowboys ain't winning. Stop, Playboy. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. The real reality, what is going on? If we go 3-3 in the division, can we get the third wild card? If we can go 5-1 in this division, we can win the division. Shout out to the real reality though. Shout out to him. You guys that see my new intro, that was him. He made that for me. I just added the music to it. But the scrolling and the dog, that's the real reality. So shout out to him for the new intro. The graphics are him. I added the music, but the graphics are him. So shout out to the real reality for that. Sent that to me on Instagram. So shout out to him. As George Carlin said, Elite has us divided and fighting each other. They will take all the money. It's a simple concept. So I'm saying, punk them. So I'm saying. And sports does unite people. So does music. Want bag. We don't have sports right now. So it's really easy to divide us. I say the same thing, Danny. I mentioned it earlier. Yeah, no, it's not going to get political, Norman. Trust me. I don't discuss politics on here. I might mention it now and again, but it doesn't get political on this channel. I don't allow it to. Yeah, 3reality did that for me. Jedi. No doubt about that. You don't like the Canadians? No. We'll see. Hopefully the Rangers could do that. Just saying sports is a great distraction. No, that's true. Do you think the NFL season is going to start on time? I hope so, Matthew. I don't know. I hope so. We need to form a militia. Most of these rioters are I didn't even know that, Playboy. Alien invasion, also United Humans. You need to talk to Philly 500, Gabriel. You need to talk to Philly 500 about that. There's no doubt about that. Hurts isn't going to replace Wentz. What are they going to do with Wentz's contract? It's backloaded. They can't afford to eat that contract. Hurts isn't going to replace him anyway. Hurts isn't going to be any good. Hurts is not going to be any good. Want to let you know Friday got my sweatshirt. Yay! I still don't have my coffee cup yet, Kobe. But I'm very happy to hear that you got your sweatshirt. That makes me happy because I know it's taken forever because of everything that's going on. But I'm glad to hear you got it, my man. I still haven't heard anything on my coffee mug. My Baddog Sports coffee mug that I buy that I can drink coffee out of when I'm streaming KBO at 5:30 in the morning. So, studies showing that normalcy will be 2022. I hope it's sooner than that. Favorite game I've ever seen in person. You talking about football game, Ryan? Football game. I've said this before. 1986 RFK Stadium. Giants won 24-14. Schrader threw 6 interceptions. Taylor had 3 sacks in the first half. Vaccine at least a few more months. Well, can't get here soon enough, Rob. That's for sure. What about Tom Thibodeau? I don't know what you mean, Christian. Make the Giants great again, Connor. Yes, please. I know. Same here, Rob. Same here. Especially the Yankees right now. Because we should be having Yankee baseball. Stood by my side through it all. Dark days. I'm blessed. Oh, Benjamin, I told you about that before. That's how you know she's special. We all go through stuff. It's easy to be in a relationship when everything is good, but not everything's always good. That's why when you get married, what's going on, Xenos? That's why you get married. They see, do you promise this pretty much blah, 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 in sickness and in health for richer or poorer till death do you part? Series spying on my conversation. Anonymous, how can I be the man when you're the man? That's why. It's all ups and downs. It's how you get through the bad times that really defines your relationship. That's the truth. Somebody said they could write a book on something. I could write a book on relationships. I could write a book on relationships. I could write a book on women. I could write a book on women. Real talk. Oh yeah, Vinny's on. It's all over the place. What's going on, Earl 14? Thank you for joining the stream. I did not read the post today, but I mentioned that the other day. They still bring that up. No news on DeAndre Baker. I do think Brady will have a good year. I don't think he'll have a MVP year, Matthew, but I do think he'll have a good year. Tom, I love Francesa. I've always liked Mike Francesa. He's a blowhard and he's hard-headed, but he cracks me up and he's entertaining. I don't know who that is, Tom. Hurts is not the next McNabb. Siri is a spy. I know she is. We'll make the Broncos and Giants again. Yeah, let's go, Fizz. I'm ready. Let's have a rematch of Super Bowl 21, Fizz. Let's go. Spending $25K in a wedding all the time. Yeah, well, you got to make it work, Danny. You got to make it work. Weddings are expensive. Divorces are expensive, too. You can write a book on psychology and sociopaths? I study them. I don't know if I can write a book on them, but I definitely study that. Will Lamar Jackson take the Giants to the playoffs? I don't think so. Giants have a lot more holes than just a quarterback. So I don't think he would. He's got a good team around him in Baltimore. He wouldn't have that team in the Giants. Nixon said they're close to be hiring. Oh, Thibodeau, he's already putting a staff together. Jesus. We'll see. Listen, no matter who we bring in here, it seems like we fail. So we'll see what happens. Who has heard the name George Soros? I've heard the name. Will Mayfield bounce back this year? Yes. I think he will. I agree with you, Anonymous. I don't think so. I made the toothless slob mad the other day. Oh, well, it is what it is. Does she watch sports with me, Rob? Well, no, because I stream most of the sports that I watch. But if I'm not streaming a Yankee game, she'll watch the Yankees. When the Giants were here like when I met my wife, she was not into football whatsoever. Then I started taking her to Giants training camp. She got to meet a lot of the players. She would watch the Giants with me, watch the 2 Super Bowls with me. So yeah, but she got away from football. But baseball, she will, but a lot of time, like the playoffs, I stream every Yankee playoff game down here. So she doesn't come down and watch it with me. When is Hurts going to see the field? It is a bizarre pick, Newman. No doubt about that. What man doesn't love women, KP? What's going on, Rudy T? Thank you for joining the stream. Good to see Rudy in the house. Dylan Meiser says, imagine having Lamar and Barkley. Yeah. But still, there's just so many other holes on here on this team. It'd be tough to fill. Breakout year for the Giants, Daniel Jones. MLB players have agreed on a proposal. What is this real? Sports expert, are you trolling? Don't troll about this. He says MLB and players have agreed on a proposal where there will be a 1,400 game season starting June 30th and ending October 31st. Is she Albanian? She's Irish. My wife is Irish French. I got to look at this now. Now I'm curious. I don't see anything in there. It says players make MLB counteroffer and bid to save 2020 season. They sent a proposal. I haven't seen that they've agreed on it yet. Basically, needs to come back soon. I need something to. I hear you, Matthew. Same here. What's going on, Joseph Clark? Thank you for joining the stream. Rage videos? Oh, you'll get rage videos from me when the Giants lose. Absolutely. Am I 100% Italian? No. I'm 100% Italian. Or, yeah, 75% Italian. And then my dad was he was Irish, German, and something else. So I'm 75% Italian. And then the other quarter is something else. Thus, my name is Kevin. That's an Irish name, named after my father. What's going on, Philly fans since 94? Alex McGee, Carson Wentz, Robert Smith. Thank you guys for joining the stream. I feel like Darnold is like a young Eli. Eli wasn't great his early years. He was criticizing. No, Darnold will not be great. Darnold is not Eli. Darnold stinks, Robert. He stinks. Chicken parm over spaghetti and meatballs. Darnold is like Eli. No. Darnold will never win a Super Bowl. Deion Lewis is a good running back. And Ngakoue getting traded? I don't know. I don't think so. No, I think Darius Slayton's our best receiver. I think Sterling Shepard's our best receiver, but he can't stay healthy. But Slayton had a hell of a rookie season, Judas, so I wouldn't laugh that hard. I mean, he did really well. Why does Darnold stink? Watch him play? Have you watched him play? He's inaccurate. He doesn't have a good head on his shoulders. He played for USC. He's just not good. He's just not good. I don't like Darnold's game. I didn't like him at USC. I don't like him now. Just like I didn't like Dwayne Haskins from Ohio State. I don't like him. Guys come out of certain programs and they just don't succeed. They just don't. Golf is a sport, absolutely. Goff will have the better career because Goff has played in a Super Bowl. Darnold will never make the Super Bowl. I imagine looking at Baddog thinking his name is Michael Leone or something. It was Kevin McSomething. Yeah, right? It's actually not. But Michael Leone. I like that better, Playboy. I'm going to change it to that. That's true, Matt. That's a great point. There you go. There's the answer to that. Matthew Manitekis says, Darnold is never going to be good because he's on the Jets. He is right. And Darnold does see ghosts. He's right. That's why. Who do I think the best receiver in the league is right now? It's between DeAndre and Michael Thomas, I would say. That would be who I say. Hopkins, D-Hop, or Michael Thomas. I'm not a golf guy, but he's my quarterback. Hope he proves me wrong. L.A. Lou likes him too. I mean, Goff had a great second year, then he regressed. I don't know. I agree, Dylan. I agree with that. Darius Slayton's better with coaches and traffic than Shepard. With catches and traffic. Well, Shepard's been disappointing, Aiden, but Shepard's actually a better receiver right now, but we'll see. Jared Goff, I don't know, Danny. He's up and down. I really don't know what to think. Darnold will be better than Eli? No, he will not. Stop it. Stop. Darnold will not be better than Eli. Eli's first few years in the league, he had Kevin Gilbride, who had him throw the ball deep all the time. A lot of 50-50 balls, a lot of high-risk, high-reward plays, which hurt Eli's stats. Also, the game was played differently back then, okay? You don't have all these rules in 2004 and 2005 that protect the quarterback like it does now, that you can't touch the receiver like you do now. They don't have that stuff. So Darnold, no, he won't be. Rob Probram, thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it. Brilly says, Darnold stinks. And he'll infect the NFL with mono. He could. Chandler Jones is a goat, he says. I wish he was on a good team. Goff is better than Danny Pennies. No, he's not. I do know that. What's going on here, Steel 58? My man. Steel 58, the first one to bring to light the confrontation I had with the guy down in Atlanta. And then everybody else followed suit. And Steel 58 is the man. He says, love your neighbor. Yes, we need tranquility. Steel 58. And Steel 58 on an ongoing battle with Simus at the moment. And I always love Steel 58's videos. They are very entertaining, to say the least. And honestly, Steel 58 I'll tell you what, that guy needs to teach a course on editing videos because he does some of the best editing jobs of anybody I watch on YouTube. Does an amazing job. I'll be shocked if Sam Darnold wins the Super Bowl. I'll be shocked indeed If the Jets win a Super Bowl, Fizz, I'll be shocked. Yes, you're right. You're right. He is G-Mon. He stinks. Is there any updates on Baker? Nothing recently, Brian. Nothing recently, my man. Jets fans run their mouth about being better than the Giants when both teams have been very bad, but when the Giants are good, the Jets are still bad. Exactly, Playboy. Exactly. Well, Matthew, I appreciate that, but that's all said and done. I don't have anything else to say to that guy. Everybody know I've owned him. Everybody knows that. It's just I owned a lot of people in my trash talking days. Get into a fitness class on Zoom. Got into a fitness class on Zoom. Very nice. I have my own fitness class. Who's worse, Trubisky or Darnold? Well, I gotta say Trubisky because he's a backup now. Sam Darnold does need to be Ghostbusters, but honestly, I don't think Darnold. They're about the same. It's just Trubisky is going to end up being a backup. So I got to say Darnold at the moment. But Trubisky could end up being better than Darnold. It wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, exactly, Playboy. That's the truth. That's the truth. Greg Anthony is cold. He's rejoining the Knicks. Oh, God. I hated Greg Anthony. I hated Greg Anthony. Sorry, Judah. You know it's true, man. The guy down in Atlanta got bit. Fizz, you were there. You saw it. You saw it. Do I think Foles will be decent on the Bears? It's a great question, Giants Alliance. I can't say. The reason I can't say he will be, and he could prove me wrong, but he's never been good outside of Philadelphia. He failed with the Rams. He failed with the Jags. He's going to his third team now, and he's just got to prove that he can play. I appreciate that, Benjamin. I appreciate that, man. And I appreciate that, Brandon. Yes. Who doesn't love chicken, Benjamin? Chicken is the best. Nope. It has nothing to do with it being the Jets. I don't have a problem with the Jets. I don't like it's not that I don't like Darnold. I just don't think Darnold is good. I just don't think that he's good. I don't think he's good. He's definitely not better than Deshaun Watson. My God. Or Wentz. Stop. You got to stop. You got to stop with that. You got to stop. Alex Sports, how can I be the man when you're the man? Get Foles in the right system. Well, that's true. Rob Program, again, how can I be the man when you're the man? I got the Eagles going 10-6, Cowboys going 9-7, Giants 8-8. I would take 8-8. But I could actually see that, Gabriel. I don't think anybody wins more than 10 games in this division, but I do have the Eagles winning the division. I do have them winning the division. Yeah, I don't have a problem with the Jets at all. I just don't think Darnold is good. Just like Josh Rosen. I don't have a problem with the Dolphins or the Cardinals. I just don't think Josh Rosen was going to be good, and I didn't think Josh Allen was going to be good. But to be fair, I didn't think that Lamar Jackson would be good either, and he is pretty good. Foles will be the Super Bowl MVP again this year. Judah, I can say this. If you put $100 in that, I bet you would make a lot of money. I bet you'd make a lot of money if you did that. Bryan Cranston is confirmed to play Walter White again and Better Call Saul. How is he coming back to life? I gotta catch up on Better Call Saul. That's something I gotta do. I gotta watch that. It's just like Breaking Bad. I had a hard time getting started with Breaking Bad, and once I got into it, I couldn't stop. I gotta do a Better Call Saul. Dallas or Philly? I hate Philly more. Who do I have winning the AFC East? The Bills. Stormy Norman, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it, my man. Brilly, $4 super chat says good night, Baddog. Stay safe out there. Hey, good night to you too. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight, my man. I really do appreciate it. And likewise, stay safe, my good man. We'll see you next time, man. Have a great night. Agree, Playboy. I agree. Have I ever played Grand Theft Auto? My favorite game of all time outside of The Legend of Zelda, New York Sports Hub. I loved Grand Theft Auto. Will Daniel Jones make the Hall of Fame? One could only hope, Rob. Way too soon to tell. but I hope at the end of his career he is. Did I want Barkley in 2018 draft? Yes, I did. I did, Johnny. I did not. Well, or Baker Mayfield. I would have taken Baker Mayfield too, but we didn't have a chance at him. I did not want Darnold at all. We should do Sigmund Wayne Gallman 1, 2, 3. No, I think that you're going to see Javon Leak over Wayne Gallman 8. And honestly, Javon Leak's going to be really good. Coward does love Darnold. Sports expert, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Brilly. He says the GOAT Baddog is better than Sam Darnold, 1,000%. Sam Darnold stinks. Where's Gangrene David when you need him? Calvin, man, thank you so much, buddy. Have a great night yourself. Stay safe. And again, man, thank you so much for the generous donation tonight. I really do appreciate that, my man. Thank you, and have a great night. Hope to see you next time. Do I do any writing? I do not. I used to when I was younger, Jay. I just don't have time anymore. Brilly, Dre Baker. First ballot Hall of Fame for Daniel Jones. I would love that, Giants Alliance. I would love that. Looking forward to the NFL season. So am I. There's a certain game I want bad. You guys play the Falcons by any chance, Fizz? For some reason, I feel like it's the Falcons because you always hated the Falcons. And I feel like you're playing them this year. I made a video about Baddog. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he did. He made a 5. I heard about that. Well, actually, I saw that, Matthew. Yeah, he made a 5-minute video about me because I made one comment. It was pretty funny, actually. Daniel Jones at Showbiz. He's going to be a franchise quarterback without a doubt, G-Money. I said that he could be a top 10. I think Daniel Jones could be scraping the top 5. He's not. I gotcha, Evan. Gotcha. I thought you were talking about the new ones. That's the game. I figured, Fizz. I figured that. Rich Delio or Dalo, what's going on, my man? Go Big Blue. Stay safe. You too, brother. You too. Honestly, Jude, I couldn't tell you. I don't know what his record is against the Giants. I honestly don't know. Must be good because we can't beat the Eagles. So I don't play Madden anymore. I used to when I was younger. Yeah, man. Hey, absolutely, Jay. Thanks for hanging out tonight, man. Thanks for watching the videos today, and thanks for hanging out in the live stream, brother. Stay safe as as always. And hope to see you in future streams, man. It was good having you in here. Thanks for hanging out, brother. Appreciate it. If you like Legend of Zelda, we have more in common. I thought. Okay. Oh, I'm talking about just I like them all, Playboy, but the original Legend of Zelda was my favorite. I mean, I'm old. Favorite college football teams, the Oklahoma Sooners, Drew. I'm a Sooners fan. For Darnold to be good, he's got to shave those balls. He's got to shave those balls. No Hall of Fame quarterback play. What? Who's better, Wentz or Watson? Oh, boy, that's a tough one. I mean, I love Deshaun Watson. I think Deshaun Watson is probably my favorite player in the NFL. Boy, that's tough. That's tough. I'd have to go Wentz at the moment, but I think that Watson will be better. Cam Brown can be a starter. He's going to have to go through a lot of people to get to be a starter. Afghanistan says, thumbs up the stream. Absolutely. Jedi, you know it, lady. Boomer Sooner, baby. You're doing a birthday drink bid for him tomorrow. There you go. Do one for Benjamin Wynn, too. Benjamin Wynn turns 21 tomorrow as well. I didn't know Gangrene David turned 21 tomorrow. So him and Benjamin Wynn. And I think Gabriel turns 21 tomorrow. A lot of people turn 21 tomorrow. Too bad they can't all go out to a bar. I don't want to stream 2 nights in a row. I feel like I should come on and drink a beer for those guys. Rob Probram, thanks so much for the super sticker, brother. Brilly. Just point to the behind me for the New York City for the super sticker. Just point behind me for the gorgeous view of the city. I'm a Nebraska fan, not doing well for themselves. But they'll be back for I miss the days of the Big 8, Big 10 when Oklahoma and Nebraska were rivals. Absolutely, G-Money. He's going to be awesome. He's going to be awesome this year. Once we're healthy, the Pats beat the Eagles in the Super Bowl. That could have happened. You never know. Jameis Winston, Breeze goes down early in the year. Winston leads the same. That could definitely happen. They got a good team, and Bridgewater did well there, anonymous, last year. Thank you for hitting that thumbs up. I missed 21. Oh, I know, Jedi. It's got to be rough being 22, twice your age. And I always love Jedi. She's like, Baddog, you're not old. You're not old. Jedi, I'm 44. I'll be 44 in a couple months. That's getting up there. Alex, yes, I miss J-Wad. J-Wad was the man. He was the man. I could stream tomorrow night. Foles was 4 touchdowns and the road went over the Dwarfs 34-29. One of our teams has a Super Bowl winning quarterback. Well, that's true. I can't say we have a Super Bowl winning quarterback, Judah. Can't say that. COVID-19. Raymond Sosa, what's going on, my man? Thank you for joining the stream. Your dad's 57. Oh, that's old. 44 is still young and alive. Everybody thinks their dad's old. Well, I appreciate that, Jared. Because you're not old. Stop saying that. I got you, Jedi. Okay, I'll stop. But I'm old, Jedi. Little ASMR right there. You bought a Lawrence Taylor sweatshirt. Looks nice. Nice, Simon. That's awesome. That was great. You know what else? J-Watt had some really good ones. When he trash talked Panthers Guru, that was a good one too. Panthers Guru has been in the streams recently. Haven't seen him in a couple streams, but Panthers Guru's been around. Your dad is 60, is that old? It's older. 44 means 44 years of experience and knowledge. This is true, Raymond. This is true. Rob Pro Brem, thank you for the super chat, my man. I appreciate it, brother. Brilly says if I had a sports team, I would pick you. Brilly. I appreciate that, Rob. Thank you, sir. Jedi, you got to listen, Jedi. I love you. You know that. You're my girl. You know that, Jedi. But I look 23 to you. You need to get your eyes checked. I am not passing for 23 anytime soon. 33, I've gotten that a few times. 23, you're way too kind. You're way too kind. Yeah, right. We bring that into existence. I don't know if he's talking to someone in the chat or whatever. My parents, one graduated in 87 from high school, one graduated in 88. I graduated in 94. Yes, 21. Happy birthday, Gangrene David. That's why he said he was staying here until 12 o'clock. You know, I brought beers to my mother-in-law's house, but you never take stuff home when you're done. If I would have brought those home with me, David, I would have a beer with you right now. Happy birthday, Gangrene David. I appreciate that, Jared. Thank you, sir. 30, I will take that all day, every day. Yes, yeah. She's just being nice, Punkum. We know I'm not looking 23. Who do I root for in the World Cup when USA is eliminated? Italy. A lot of birthdays, man. Gangrene David and Benjamin are going to be 21. Benjamin will be 21 in 3 hours because he's on the West Coast. Mac wants to be as good as Lawrence Taylor. Well, he's not going to be. Let's face it. I love Khalil Mack. And I said that when he went to the Bears a couple of years ago. That's the closest thing to Lawrence Taylor I've seen since Lawrence Taylor, but he ain't Lawrence Taylor. I appreciate that, G-Money. Thank you, sir. You guys are too kind. Telling me I look younger than I am. But, yeah, I'm every bit of 43. J1 got remarried and runs a business. And I don't know. He just got sick of the YouTube thing, I guess. And I just wish he didn't delete his channel. You know. No, it doesn't suck that you live in California, Benjamin. It's nice weather over there all the time. You know. Yeah, nobody's going to be LT. LT was different level. And Judah knows that. If Judah was around, I don't know how old Judah is, but if he was around, anybody that was around for Lawrence Taylor knows you're never going to see a defensive player like that again. You know, well, I told you, Gangrene David, if they're allowing fans at the ballpark during that game in Cleveland, again, my brother-in-law and I are trying to go down for the weekend, which would be nice. And I'm sure DWG would also go down for the weekend, so we can meet up at Reds again, and I can buy you that drink that I owe you. You'll make it, Drew. You'll make it. Mac won't be better. Stop, Judah. You're getting crazy. Now you're getting crazy. I'll put it to you this way, Judah. I'll put it this way. I'll believe that the earth is flat before I believe Khalil Mack will be better than Lawrence Taylor. There you go. There you go, Judah. That's what I believe right there. Oh man. Have I ever been to Florida? Yes, I've been to Florida a number of times. I figured you'd like that one, Judah. Chandler Jones is better than Khalil. Well, I don't think Chandler Jones is better than Khalil Mack. Do you think they should lower the prices of NFL game ticket with all that's going on? For game tickets, I don't know, because the owners might lose money because they're not going to be able to sell it out to full capacity. I don't know. Yes, Evan, I've been to Florida a number of times. I love it. I've been to Disney World a bunch of times. I went down to St. Petersburg to watch the Yankees in Tampa Bay a number of times. Yeah, I do like Florida a lot. When I retire, I'm either going to Myrtle Beach or Florida. That's where I'm moving. Don't summon Philly 500. No, Philly 500 has been out with me before. I need to go to California to get an In-N-Out burger. Yeah, there's no In-N-Out burgers over here. The earth is a trapezoid. Changed my mind. Yeah, indeed. The humidity. It gets humid here too. Yeah, I don't know. I want to know the plug he buys from guys allegedly. When is this ending? 12:30, 1 o'clock, somewhere in there. Earth is a triangle. Oh, man. Duke Bothers, thank you so much for the super sticker, my man. Brilly. I really appreciate that. Rob Program, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate it, brother. Brilly says, raising his beer up. Cheers, my man. Wee! Duke Bothers. Wee! Wee! So much easier, thanks to Dire Giants fan. Thank you guys for all the love, man. I appreciate it so much. Oh, good Lord. Bada boom. Stop it. I love you, Bada Boom. Luke Kuechly is not better than Lawrence Taylor. Nobody's better than Lawrence Taylor. Nobody. Can I go another 3 hours? That'll bring me to 3 in the morning. I can't do that. I'm going to be tired. I can get to 1 o'clock in the morning. We'll still wish you happy birthday, Benjamin. No doubt. No doubt. Ugh. Never gets old, says Duke Bothers. Duke! Boomer sooner, Dookie. Don't get dizzy and puke on the stream. Birthday stream, if I drink too much, that might not be a good idea. Ray Lewis is not better than Lawrence Taylor. Nobody's better than Lawrence Taylor. Nobody. Ron Baker better than Michael Jordan. Ron Baker, great Knicks. Shoot. What's going on, Jesse Green? Thank you for joining the stream. Good to see you. Playboy, I don't like Five Guys. I love Five Guys. I love Five Guys. Never see another Taylor. The closest thing we've seen is Derek Thomas, although I'd love to see another come along. Yeah, LT changed the game, man. Indeed, Duke. Johnny Munoz, what's going on, my man? Thank you for joining the stream, buddy. Appreciate it. Cartman, how you doing? Thank you for joining the stream. Good to see everybody. Happy birthday, Benjamin Wynn. Happy birthday, Gang Green David. Yeah, exactly, Newman. Exactly. LT was otherworldly, to say the least. He was otherworldly. I'm lucky my local Five Guys is excellent. Mine is too. Five Guys right around the corner from me. Exactly, G-Money. There's only one LT. Only one LT. Oh, they're going to, Fizz. And I'll let Big Vol Daddy know about it. I'll let BVD know all about it when the Sooners mollywop the Tennessee Volunteers. We got him, Fizz. We got him. Shoot. Derek Thomas. Well, the Chiefs weren't awful, Duke. I've never been to Texas, Kerm. Place I would love to go. My wife went to San Antonio on business a few years ago, and she loved it. So I would love. Actually, that's where she said she wants to retire to. I would love to get to Texas someday. Sports of my life always have been. Watched the first 2 episodes of Last Dance and checked it out. Feel like I'm the only one in the world that doesn't care much about it. Well, I mean, it's not for everybody. Not everybody's going to like the same things, you know. Bobby, my man, thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it so much. Brilly, one of my favorite guys on YouTube, my man Bobby. Hat is on its way to me, then it will be on its way to you, sir. He says, I just wanted to drop this off before I left. Baddog, my Italian brethren, stay safe and nothing but the best to you and yours. Positive vibes only. Bobby, right back at you, my man. You know I love you, buddy. And when this whole thing is over, you and I got to get together sometime in real life and have a couple brewskis. There's no doubt about that. Who is more dominant, LT or MJ? That's a great question. But I have to go with Michael Jordan for the simple fact that he won 6 finals MVPs. That's, you know, LT was incredibly dominant. God, it's such a tough, but I mean, I guess this is a thing. LT it's tough. I mean, I'd have to give it to Jordan by a little bit. You know, I'd have to give it to him by a little bit, but LT was incredible. That's a great question. But I'd have to give it to LT by a little bit. Or I'm sorry, by MJ by a little bit. Jordan was incredible. Henry Ruggs got hit by a truck and punctured. Almost hit it. What? Henry Ruggs got hit by a truck and punctured and almost hit his femoral artery. What is going on? Did anybody else double check sports experts thing about MLB and the players union coming to agreement and starting on June 30th? Oh, I can't stand White Castle, Judah. That's just nasty. These things taste like cat food. Trey Moore, what's going on, my man? Thank you for joining the stream. Worst quarterback in the league. Worst quarterback in the league. God. I don't know. That's a tough question. I have to think about that for a second. Mohammed, what's going on? What part of I live in Saratoga County, upstate New York. Mitch Trubisky's pretty bad, but he's not the quarterback anymore. You have to get no onions when you go to White. I don't like onions anyway. There's no White Castles around here, so I don't even have to worry about that. What's my favorite fast food place if I had to pick? It probably is Five Guys. I mean, is Panera fast food? I don't know. I like Wendy's a lot. I mean, if you're just talking like the major chains, like your Burger Kings, your McDonald's, your Wendy's, your KFCs, your Popeyes, it would be Burger King probably. But Five Guys have to be my favorite. I love Five Guys. I load the hell out of that burger too, man. Just give me everything but onions. We're talking ketchup, mustard, lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, jalapenos, grilled peppers, green peppers, grilled jalapenos, mushrooms. Throw it all, bacon. My burger ends up being like this big. I freaking love Five Guys. I love Five Guys. I can't do the White Castle stuff. It's just gross. I've not tried lemonade from Wendy's. My wife got it the other day, I think, but I did not get that. I'd rather eat 6 White Castle burgers than a jar of mayonnaise. That's for sure. Mayonnaise is one of the most disgusting things on the face of the planet. So, yeah, I'd much rather eat 6 White Castle burgers. Will I ever make old school hip hop content? I'll wait for you to do that, MH. Oh, I gotta have ketchup on the burger, Punkum. I gotta have ketchup on it. Ketchup, mustard, and like I said, everything. Sometimes I like barbecue sauce on my burger, hot sauce on my burger. I put hot sauce in anything. Um, Hell yeah, the fries are great, Judah. Yeah, we don't have Hardee's around here anymore, Fizz. Arby's, you gotta go to the mall to get an Arby's. Uh, there's no doubt. Canes. Yeah, we don't have any Canes here. There's not much in upstate New York. Like you got every time we have one of these chats and it gets into food, which it always does. We talk about food and like half the things you guys mention, I don't even have around here. Best burger you've ever had. It's gotta be Five Guys. I don't get a lot. I don't. If I go to a restaurant, I'm not buying a hamburger at a restaurant. I'm not buying a hamburger at a restaurant. That's not happening. I mean, I have. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I've gotten hamburgers at restaurants, but if I'm getting a hamburger at a restaurant, it's like an Applebee's or a Chili's. I'm not going to a good restaurant and ordering a hamburger. Burgers Priest is pretty good. Yeah, none of those. Oh, I didn't know you weren't in the States, Mohammed. Yeah, I don't. We don't have those. Yeah, you got to load the burgers up, Fizz. No doubt about that. Get your money's worth. Do I like my eggs well done? No, over easy. Over easy. I want yolk out of my eggs. Over easy. I'd rather have them sunny side up than than over hard or over medium. What's my favorite pasta sauce? Just your regular tomato sauce. 100 burgers in a day. I couldn't do that. No. Haskins' worst quarterback. He's one of them, Trey. Definitely one of them. If I'm going to start a restaurant, I'm paying top dollar. It's usually oh god, yeah. Or if I'm going to always steak or veal parm. That's usually what I do. But veal parm is steak, obviously, just cooked differently, and it's baby cow. But we see Judah Tribe. We don't have Chick-fil-A here either. Have the Yankees ever stunk in my lifetime? Yes. From 1989 through 1992, they were bad. They were a bad team. Oh, you're in Western Canada. I gotcha. Yeah, I live in upstate New York. I live in upstate New York. I've always loved steak well done. Oh, G Money, that's a sin. You can't have steak well done. G Money, we got to have a talk. You can't have steak well done. Jiminator J, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it, my man. Brilly. Onions are worse than Shrek giving Elmo a hand. I can't stand onions. Jiminator. I don't like onions one bit. I don't like one bit. Is pizza really that good in New York? Yes, it is, Anonymous. We got to get back to G Money, though. I love G Money, but you can't have a steak well done. You can't do it that way. Oh, no. G Money. You got to have it. You got to have it medium at the rarest or at the most cooked. You like things dry and crunchy, but not steak. Like me, yeah, I like things burnt. Like I like burnt popcorn, burnt bacon, burnt toast, burnt pizza. I'm dead serious. I like the stuff burnt. But I mean, even burnt cheese. I can deal with burnt chicken. But I can't now. Steak needs to be tender. Steak needs to be tender. Yeah, see, I got to be honest, Judah. I've never had a Chicago deep dish pizza, so I can't honestly say it. But I love New York pizza is fantastic. Also, I've never had a Chicago hot dog, which I want to have one of those where they load up the hot dogs with the pickles and the tomatoes and everything. I would love to do that. You disagree with me on a lot of things? Well, just because we're human, we're not going to agree on everything. Why you like well done steak? I can't do that. I'm not on vacation on Wednesday. I'm on vacation on Tuesday. I got back Tuesday. Wendy's does have good chicken sandwiches. That's for sure. Taco Bell better than Wendy's. I do like Taco Bell. I'm not going to lie about that. The steak, my favorite fast food breakfast thing that they have. I don't know if any of you guys go to Taco Bell for breakfast. That steak crunch wrap that they have with the hash browns and the eggs and that sauce, whatever they put in. Oh my God, that is amazing. That is amazing. That is good stuff. That is good stuff. Mixed mayo. No, I can't mix. Oh, mayo and ketchup and mustard. Well, I mean, that's Russian dressing. Honestly, I can eat Russian dressing. I don't like it, but I can eat it. I can eat it. Um, you know. Have I ever had a Cuban sandwich? I don't think I have, Raymond. I don't think I've had that. I'd like to try it though. I bet Cuban food is awesome. You don't like cheese? G Money? That doesn't shock me. I'm not a huge cheese guy either. I mean mozzarella. I love my mozzarella, obviously. But I mean I can take it. I don't like cheese is okay. Like I don't love it, but I don't hate it. A wise man once said food is the equivalent of making love. No, it's not. No, it's not, MH. No, it is not. Has that happened? Did anybody else do that? Check that out, by the way. I mean, I don't know, Playboy. Like I could tell you, I'd probably rather eat mayonnaise than bite into a raw onion. Something like that. Yeah, I would love to try some Cuban food, Raymond. No doubt. No doubt. Um, you know, when's the last time I had veal parm? Oh God, it's a great question, Afghanistan. It's been a long time because there's no restaurants, and a lot of places don't have them. I honestly couldn't tell you. The last time my wife and I went out, it was around Valentine's Day. It was like at the end of February. Well, it wasn't around Valentine's. It was like the end of February, and went to a place called Longhorn Steakhouse, and I got steak. I mean, that's usually what I get. I don't think they had veal parm, but I don't remember. Man, it was a good restaurant. And it sucks because my wife and I are like, you know what? We should do this like once every other week where her and I go out together and, somebody watches our son. And that was kind of a place we were going to do it. And then the pandemic hit. So I've never tried Lebanese food, but I would probably love to try that too, Simon. Shredded chicken quesadilla milk. Oh, yeah. George Lopez tried tickets would have been last night. Oh, I didn't know you had tickets to that. I hope you got your money back, G Money. Yeah, it is crazy, Raymond. But that steak crunch wrap's amazing. Yeah. You know what's funny, Playboy? I do like pickles. I do like pickles. I can tolerate onions on some food if they're cooked. Like I can get pepper steak and eat the onions. I just can't. I like raw onions. I don't like raw onions, especially if there's too many of them. Like I don't like onions on a sub at all. Of course, I've had beef with broccoli. Um, that is very good advice, Benjamin. Doesn't always work, but it's good advice. Um, uh, I've never had Indian food, Judah, but I can imagine you would. Uh, do I like garlic cooked? I like garlic as long as it's not overpowering. You know, you highly recognize I tried Lebanese food. I don't know where I could get Lebanese food around here. Um, Maybe I did. We went to a place in Clifton Park. I don't remember if it was an Indian food place. Oh, I can't remember the name of it now. Maybe I did have Indian food. I don't remember. I didn't have any fire coming out of my ass though. I don't remember that. Yeah, I'm not a big onions fan, but I don't know. Yeah, like if I can't really taste them, Playboy, I can deal with them. You know. Well, I love calzones, Ernesto. Calzone. I love those. I love those. Yeah, people that put raw onions on mayo on a like I can't do that. Tuna fish is another nasty, nasty food. Just disgusting. Like, I don't even know what the hell that stuff is. It is so gross. It's so gross. I actually have one of the girls that works like, now that she's like, now that I know that, she's like, I'm just gonna get a big. She goes, I'm gonna get a big tuna fish sub with mayonnaise. I'm like, it's so disgusting. It makes me want to vomit. It's so gross. So gross. I can't do it. I can't do it. Can't do the tuna fish. It's disgusting. Can't do it. Of course, I've had stromboli. It's beautiful. Coleslaw, it depends on how it's made. I can eat it without mayonnaise. If coleslaw is fresh and not soggy, I can eat it. Don't prefer to eat it. Hummus, not a big fan of the hummus. I'm a picky eater. Oh, yes, we disagree, Afghanistan. Yes, we had to eventually. It had to happen, Afghanistan. It had to. It had to. Wednesday morning, G-Men 409. Wednesday morning is the next KBO stream. Jersey Life, what is going on, my man? And what do we have here? I don't know. Mayonnaise it's congealed lard. It's one of the worst things you can put in your body. Who has a better career assuming Jamar Chase goes right to situation, Judy or Jamar Chase? I got to see what Jamar Chase does without Joe Burrow. Yeah, I like potato salad either. My mother, the funny thing is, Playboy, my mother would be like, I didn't make potato salad because I know Kevin doesn't eat it. I'm like, Mom, you can make it for other people. I'm not the only one that's going to eat here. But yes, potato salad has onions and mayonnaise in it. It's disgusting. I'm not eating it. I'll eat potatoes. I do like sauerkraut on a hot dog. Yes. Load the hot dog up because hot dogs are gross. Anything to kill the flavor of a hot dog. But sauerkraut on a hot dog is good. I know G Money, it had to happen eventually. We can't all agree on everything. Pizza rolls when I was younger. Sticky Fingertips, thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilly. He says, coleslaw is delicious, Bad Dog, you barbarian. No, fresh coleslaw, like I said, I can eat fresh coleslaw as long as it's not covered in mayonnaise. Like, it's cabbage. Nothing wrong with cabbage. Do I like grits? I can eat grits. Like, I like the cheddar cheese grits. You can get those at, Cracker Barrel. I eat grits at Cracker Barrel. They're not bad. They're kind of flavorless. I have to put pepper in them. Like, I have to put some flavor in them. Goes to Judah Tribe. Thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilly. He says, I enjoyed your time. We enjoyed yours tonight. The earth is flat. Mac is better than LT, and Chicago is better than New York. That's one man's opinion. Judah, have a good night, buddy. And hey, man, listen, stay safe, be safe, and take care of yourself, my man. But I will never agree with you that LT is that Khalil Mack is better than LT. Hot Take Hockey, what is going on, my man? Thank you for joining the stream. He's got to be excited about playoff hockey. I have not been betting the KBO, Muhammad, but if I was going to, I'd be betting on the Dinos. That is for sure. That is for sure. You have to make your own creation. Pretty much, you do. Shrimp on the grill is good. I don't like shrimp with like cocktail sauce, but like I like teriyaki shrimp. I like coconut shrimp. If shrimp is put in the right stuff, barbecue shrimp, I love it. Do I have any pets? I do not, Jude or G Money. I do not have any pets. You have to add salt and pepper to grits. I don't add salt to anything, but I do add pepper. That's easy. Cannolis. The cannolis over everything. Cheesecake. Cheesecake is shit. Cheesecake is the shit. I love cheesecake. Yeah, I gotta watch The Sopranos. Never watched it. People get on my case about it, and now it's like I do it intentionally. What is it? What exactly is soul food? Chris Leone. Educate me on it. I've heard the term. I really don't know what it is. My favorite food is Mexican, Puerto Rican food. Those are my favorite. Italian food's my second favorite. There's no doubt about that. Then American food. What are my favorite meals of the day? Breakfast, Jedi. Always breakfast. Breakfast is my favorite meal of the day. That's why sometimes I have breakfast for dinner. I love Oreo cake. Who? Yeah, it's great. The Golden Girls love cheesecake. You know what's funny, G Money? I got the Golden Girls on right now as we speak, G Money. Sophia's putting stuff in her purse. It's on the Hallmark Channel. I'm watching the Golden. It's funny that you mentioned that, G Money, because I am. The Golden Girls is on TV right now. I like peanut butter cheesecake. Soul food is basically comfort food, mac and cheese and chicken, ribs. Oh, God, yes. Who doesn't love soul food then? Who doesn't? I love chicken's my favorite food. I mean, bacon's a food. Bacon be my favorite. It's not really a meal, though. But chicken, I live on chicken. I love chicken. I'm like Wade Boggs. I eat it every day, pretty much. Hot cakes and sausage from McDonald's and McGriddles, those are good too. If I'm going to go to fast food place for breakfast, though, well, I go to Dunkin' Donuts too. I get their power breakfast sandwiches. I like their breakfast sandwiches. I love that Taco Bell steak. I'm going to have to go get that tomorrow now. Thanks a lot. I'm going to have to go get that tomorrow and kill my diet early in the morning. You know what's funny, Playboy? I swear to God, a lot of shows get kind of crappy after 5 seasons because I think they run out of ideas. Chess Hall's in the house. What's going on, Chess? How you doing, buddy? Thank you for joining the stream, my man. Whee! Indeed. Yes, Raymond. Thank you for being a fan. It's on right now. You're watching it too, Raymond. Raymond's watching it right now too because the intro's on. What about omelets? I like omelets, Jared. I like peppers and mushrooms in my omelets. Sometimes they ask for jalapenos in it too. I love jalapenos. Jalapenos are one of my favorite vegetables. I love jalapenos. Baddog food reviews? Nah. I don't like eating in front of people. Gary David's 4 shots of rum in right now. He's going to pass out. He's drunk. Cool Hand Luke can eat 50 eggs, rarely, Evan, if that's what you're waiting for me to say. Butter pecan iced coffee from Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, cheesecake, without a doubt. Cheesecake's one of my favorite. Outside of cannolis, cheesecake is my favorite dessert. They're very similar. That's why. Favorite 90s TV show? Oh, that's a great question. Melrose Place, maybe? I really liked Melrose Place when I was a kid. In Living Color was really good. Yeah, I love jalapenos, Jersey Life. Love them. I love McDonald's breakfast. Yeah, McDonald's is good breakfast. I love breakfast. Hey, you stop mid-sentence on me, but I know what you were going to say. You're going to say that Breaking Bad is exactly, you were going to say that 5 seasons is exactly why Breaking Bad is the perfect show. I wasn't going to say that, Playboy. But you know what? You're probably right. I was left wanting more from Breaking Bad. But it just seems that way. I will say this. I think I got to season 8 of Walking Dead before I got away from it. Seinfeld, I loved all 9 seasons. So, I mean, some of them do. Married with Children is another one, Kerm, that I watched many, many seasons. But like newer shows, it's usually 3 or 4 years and I'm done with it. Yeah, I've never watched Curb Your Enthusiasm. I've tried to watch Curb Your Enthusiasm. It just wasn't the same to me. I did see El Camino. It was okay. It wasn't great. That's usually what happens, Raymond. That's where these chats. It's just kind of hanging out, man. You know, we're just hanging out with each other. It's there's no sports to talk about, you know. So just kind of hanging out, keeping each other sane, you know, keeping each other company, which is I love. I do too, depressed Steelers fan. I still watch all the I know most of the Seinfeld episodes by heart at this point. Kenny Simpson's, what's going on, my man? Thank you for joining the stream. Good to see you, my man. You need to catch up on Walking Dead. I haven't. I think I own 9 seasons on DVD. I haven't added a movie to my horror collection since Halloween of Last year, not the one that passed. I haven't bought a horror movie in a year and a half. I'm slipping. It's because I'm buying so many damn sports cards. I actually just bought 3 boxes of 1987 tops, trying to get a Mark McGuire or a Bo Jackson, Barry Bonds PSA 10 out of there. Have I ever seen Gotham? I have not. How do you get big? You eat right and work out. Cheesecake Factory is overpriced food and it's not that good. They have a good bar though. They are overpriced. I do like the Cajun chicken tenders, Jersey Life. They used to have something called an energy breakfast that I really like too, but I don't eat Cheesecake Factory. If I go to Cheesecake Factory, it's usually because people get us gift cards. I like Cheesecake Factory, but it's not one of my first choices. You ordered Jaws on 4K, very nice. Bryan Cranston was on Seinfeld. Which one? Cops and Live PD. Yeah, like I said, stupid videos. I'm not a 1:00 sticky fingertips. I'll be live for like another half an hour or so. I did watch Everybody Loves Raymond. I love that show. Hey, Benjamin, man, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. I appreciate it so much, as you do every night, my man. As always, stay safe, be good. Happy 21st birthday. Enjoy it, my friend, the best that you can. And I'll definitely be thinking about you. I'll have a beer for you and get you some beers. Enjoy your time with the girlfriend and enjoy your day, my man. Enjoy your day. Oh, I know that you feel great, Gangrene David. I know you feel great. You know, it's funny. When I turned 21, actually, my friend turned 21. We did that. The minute he turned 21, we went to the bar. Yeah, got really hammered. What's my favorite breakfast meal, Jedi? Bacon, eggs, and home fries with a stack of French toast. That's what it is. Bacon, eggs, home fries, and French toast. And regular toast. I like a big breakfast. Oh, that's right. He is Tim Watley. That's right. He is. I've never watched Everybody Hates Chris. Cookie dough ice cream is the best. Do I like jerk chicken? Love it, Chris Leone. Benjamin, how can I be awesome when you're awesome? You're the man, buddy. Yes, happy birthday, Ben. Indeed. Gangrene David and Benjamin Wynn turned 21 on the same day. What are the odds of that? It's awesome. Probably won't be on video, though. Oh, I missed something. Beer stinks. What? Beer is awesome. I went to a strip club and drank 10 beers in 4 minutes. There you go. That's how you're supposed to do it, Kenny. Not really, though. You should spread out the beers so you can stay in there. Yeah. Michael Jackson has been gone for almost 11 years and today, and now the world still won't leave that poor boy alone. It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, yeah, we will, Gangrene David. We'll definitely have a beer together. I got to teach you about beer, though. If you drink a Budweiser, I got to teach you about beer. You don't want Budweiser. I will teach you about beer. I'll get you a nice Dos Equis Amber, and you will love that. Yeah, I've never watched that one. Rainbow Diner. I love the diners, Jersey Life. Love them. I've never watched The Wire. I don't watch shows. I told you, I have like 3 hours that I really have time to myself, and I don't watch. I always end up watching old sports. I am so sports. I go to YouTube. I'm watching old Yankee games. I'm watching old Giants games. I'm watching like the 1986 NLCS. I love that series between the Mets and Astros. I was watching the 85 ALCS between the Royals and Blue Jays, the 87 ALCS between the Twins and Tigers. I just been watching a lot of that. Big King of Queens fan, Muhammad. Yes, I did. Favorite type of beer, Dr. Grape? A cold one. No, I'm just kidding. No, really not. White wheats are my favorite. Like an Allagash is really good. Blue Moon is really good. I do love your typical ales, your Heineken or your lagers, your Heinekens, your Stellas. Um, but white wheat is my favorite type of beer. I really like white wheats. Those are really good. Um, yes, I do remember that. I do. You're pretty much the same Afghanistan. Doesn't surprise me. But we did disagree tonight, which is crazy. Rob Pro Brem, but how can I be the man when you're the man? Modelo is fantastic, Raymond. Listen, I say this all the time. When I turned 21, there was like 3 beers that I drank. Now there's like 3 beers that I won't drink. I won't drink cheap beer. I'm a beer snob, but I like a lot of beer. But I am a beer snob. Um, Congratulations, Kenny. That is absolutely awesome, my man. Congratulations. Good stuff. Gangrene David, now I know you're drunk because you said Sam Darnold's better than Daniel Jones. You have to be drunk to come up with such a statement. Favorite Al Bundy insult? It's easy. There's a fat lady laying on the beach, and she says to him, "Excuse me, you're standing and you're blocking my sun. I'm trying to get an all over tan." And Al Bundy looks at her and says, "You're asking an awful lot of the sun." That one made me laugh. That was a good one. Al Bundy was the king of insults. You drink Patron. I can't do the tequila, Kenny. Can't do it. Yeah, well, you know what's funny, Playboy? Heineken was one of the only beers I would drink when I was younger. It was Heineken, Corona, and Sam Adams. I do like PBR. It's the only cheap beer I'll drink, rarely, Evan. PBR is the only cheap beer I'll drink. What's going on, Jersey Life? Are you here now, my man? It's all good. He does, sports expert. You're right. He does stink like a dumpster full of diapers. And I know a little something about that because since little Baddog refuses to use the potty, which is driving me insane, by the way. Can I do the Shack Dog voice? Sure. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for being here. Missing the Laker Dog, no doubt about it. You know, Shack Dog is out there. And by the way, if Shaquille, if I was still playing, I would have beat Corona. I would have beat everybody. I would have beat the coronavirus. I would have beat the Heineken virus. I would have beat the Stella R12 virus. I would have beat all the beer viruses. I'm Shaq. You can't stop me. I'm dominated. I'm the big Aristotle. I'm a Shaq Diesel. I'm the greatest player in the world. There you go. I miss Shack Dog. Dos Equis is really good Jedi. Why won't Al sleep with Peg? Because when you're married for 20 years, 25 years, they all look the same. They look the same every day. When you see somebody every day for your life, I don't know. It just wears off. You get used to how each other looks. That happens in every relationship. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how hot the woman is. You're welcome, Jared. It doesn't matter. My workout partner and I joke about this all the time because we've both been married for a long time. You know, obviously you see women in the gym, they're 25, they're 27, and they're in great shape. And obviously as a warm-blooded male, you're like, damn. And we always say the funny thing is you could date that girl for a year. And the next thing you know, you'd be looking at somebody else doing the same thing. It's just human nature. Oh, I used to do prank phone calls all the time, Vinny's on. All the time. Before caller ID, before the internet, when you would just look up in the phone book and look at the funniest names you could find. Oh, God, I used to prank the hell out of people. Used to prank the hell out of people, like the Jerky Boys used to do. You know, your dog went insane when he heard you. Very nice. He misses Laker Dog too. Yeah, that Al Bundy insult's a good one. There's no doubt about that. Jack and Coke is good, Jedi. My favorite is an Alabama Slammer. And one of these nights, I will show you guys and girls how to make one. I have all the stuff down here for it. I'm just missing orange juice. Can't do prank calls anymore. I had the stream minimized. I was listening. I was like, who's that? That's Shaquille O'Neal. He visits me a lot. I might have the name of a 67-year-old, but I'm nowhere near there. It's good. It's good. Al Bundy is the man. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, I can't do Budweiser. I don't like Budweiser. It's one beer I will not drink. Will not drink the Budweiser. Yeah, that was a good one too. Yep. Gangrene David. How can I be the man when you the man? Uh no, that's true, Playboy. That's definitely true. You grow out of it. You grow out of a lot of things, when you're younger. Um Jack and Coke Ultimate Classic, Alabama Slammer is one hell of a drink. It is. Tom Collins is my second favorite drink. I do like a good Jack and Coke. I also like rum and Coke. I like Crown and Ginger. That's one of my favorites. Tom Collins is really good. Tom Collins is definitely my second favorite drink. It's Tom Collins and Alabama Slammer up here, and then everything else is a step below. But I've had a lot of mixed drinks. There's no doubt in my mind, or no doubt in the world. Budweiser is the mayonnaise of beers. There you go, Playboy. That's exactly it. Oh, no problem, Gangry David. I wish I could celebrate it with you, my man. Shank Pratt called Stephen A on his under Tex Johnson. That's awesome. That's crazy, Anonymous. See, that's just a shame. That's a shame. That's a shame. Again, it just, it defeats the purpose of what they're doing now. Jets will win a Super Bowl if Darmano is the quarterback. They still won't, but they won't win with Darmano either. Right back at you, Nikki. It's all love in this stream. It's all love in this stream. No doubt about it. Oh, absolutely, Fizz. Absolutely. There's no doubt about that. My man, A-Fizz. My man. Best Halloween I ever had. Grade 7 running around in the dark, stalking high school kids and throwing snowballs at them from the bushes. Back in the day, Muhammad, no doubt. We used to have a lot of fun on Halloween. It is chaos out there. What did I used to say in prank calls? Oh God, I don't even remember. Evan, honestly, I couldn't even tell you. Why did Kerry Collins look like he was drunk during a Super Bowl? Because the Ravens defense, because he was punch drunk from getting knocked around so much. Straight anarchy. Try a Tooheys great Aussie beer. I don't know if I can get that here, Skins Fanatic. Skins Fanatic, you're the same Skins Fanatic from way back when, right? From way back in the 2008, 2009 Washington Redskins fan, Skin Fanatic. It's been a while since I saw you, my man. Good to see you, brother. I'm trying to think of the Australian beers that I've had. God, there's one that I really like because I go to World of Beer and I got some Australian beers. I can't remember what it is. My man, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're staying safe. Foster's is good. Yes, I do like Foster's. That's not the Australian beer I was thinking of though. But good to see you, Skins Fanatic. I hope you're doing well, my man. Jason saying when Derek Jeter did it right. Be a star in a young profession, marry a girl 20 years younger. Somebody at work tells me I look like Jason Statham all the time, and I didn't even know who Jason Statham was. But he always tells me I'm Jason Statham. Awesome, Skins Fanatic. Good stuff. No, I've never been called a bandwagon fan because I'm not. That's interesting, Jedi. Yeah, Kerry Collins got us to the Super Bowl, G Money. I mean, nobody was beating that Ravens team. I wonder, hold on one second. I wonder if I still have those beer bottles. I kept a couple beer bottles. I did. I don't know if I threw them away or not, though. Hold on one second. Let me see if that's in there. I can't do the British accent at all. Let me just see if this is over here real quick. I don't know if I still have these or not. I do, but I don't think these are Australian. Nope. I do still have these bottles. I don't know if you can see it out because of the way the green screen is. This was New Zealand beer. So not Australian. I mean, it's New Zealand. They're different countries. Moa Breakfast. This was the beer I had. It was not good. What the? Oh, you know what? Oh, I don't have that World of Beer app on my damn phone. But Moa beer, that's a New Zealand beer. But yeah. What was that Australian beer? It's driving me crazy. Oh God, yeah, I was drunk at 21. My party was so good at 21. My mother got sick at 21. I don't know really. I never got called a bandwagon fan. You know, sucked at the time, but that always. Oh, you're talking Jersey life there. If I do an English accent, it has to be loud, not normal. I can't do a Scottish. I can't do English or Scottish. Can't do it. You know the vibes. Indeed. Indeed. So we're gonna go for about another 10 minutes, and then we'll wrap her up at 1:00. Surprised I'm awake. I guess this is just because I actually got sleep the last 2 days, which was nice. It was good. Today was a relaxing day. Just kind of hung out with the family today. I'm starting to yawn now, so forgive me. Seems like the streams are the safest place to be. Yes. Thanks, Anonymous. I appreciate that. There you go. Big Blue Jabroni, what is going on? He says, check out my channel. All righty. Maybe an Australian accent. Yeah, sometimes I can come up with that there. It's I don't do it as much as I used to, but sometimes we break that out. Nah. You go out, get a nice beer too, nice little lager. And one of my favorite things I did, I'll never forget this. I went into a Stewart's. If anybody lives in upstate New York, I don't know if my man Kenny Tompkins is still in here. The 518, Vince Belau. Somebody else is from Schenectady. So any of my guys in the 518, you know about Stewart's convenience stores. I went into a Stewart's convenience store, and I say to the girl, I walk up, I say to her, I'm like, she asked, I said, hey, good eye there, Liz. Good eye there, Lossie. May I get one of these scratch offs right there? I'd like the fat cat. Can I get 5 fat cat scratch offs? Because I have a cat at home, and he's quite fat, so I'd like a fat cat. And she's like, oh my God. She's like, I love your accent. Where are you from? And I just stopped everything and I just said New York. I had her going. I was like, New York. I'm from New York. And then she started laughing. And I took her out, and the rest is history. But I also won $50 in one of the scratch offs. It was nice. Will the Giants beat the Eagles? Yes, they will. Stewart's is the 7-Eleven of up. Well, it's not a 7-Eleven. Stewart's is actually a nice little place. They make their own ice cream. They make their own milk. Stewart's has really good ice cream. They have really good coffee, too. You have family in Niskayuna? I know Niskayuna well. I have family in Niskayuna myself. Actually, that's a place I'm looking to move, to be honest. I love Niskayuna. Nice area. Niskayuna, Clifton Park. Eventually. What's going on, Dan O'Mac? Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you, Skins Fanatic. Appreciate that. Can I do any impressions? Well, I did. I just did a Shaq impression. That was not Mrs. Baddog. There was a lot. I'm not going to get into it. Like I said, they call me Baddog for a reason. They call me Baddog for a reason. It's not because I met my wife. When I met my wife, there was no more Baddog. I settled down, which nobody ever thought I would do. Stories of we will beat the Eagles, King Poe. What's the score week 1? Giants 27, Steelers 24. Damn right. Greatest vid on YouTube, the LT montage. I love that. Crimson Brave, what's going on, my man? Thank you for joining the stream. I'll give you one for Alabama. For you, Crimson Brave, Roll Tide! There you go. The accent story is gold. I was pretty funny, actually. Raymond. Yeah, Crocodile Dundee was good. Yeah. One thing I do now is that women do they do seem to like the old accent. If you break that out or all that, they seem to enjoy that for some reason. I didn't know why. Well, actually, I enjoy that accent myself. So I was like, I always wish I had that accent. I love that accent. That accent kicks ass. Accents are good in general. The Southern accent's good. Like Uncle Lou always says, one of the main reasons he was attracted to my channel from day one is because of my New York accent. Because he said, when I think of a New Yorker, I look at Baddog, I'm like, that's the New Yorker. So he always was, he's like, that's one of the main reasons I was attracted to Baddog's channel was because the New York accent. But the Irish accent is great. The Australian, the English, like I love those. They're awesome. Crumpet. I can't do a British accent. British and Australian are so close, but I can't do a British accent. Yes, I'd like a nice maid. Right, Jedi. Right, I'd like a nice maid. Indeed. Can I get a nice maid? Beam shokalaka. I can do a Southern accent. Yeah, I struggle with that one. I struggle. Say the most New York. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. That's the most New York accent. I lost my New York accent because I live upstate. Forget about it, though. How about the Nets beating the Lakers? So last one I did, Mexican Giant. What's going on, my man? Thank you for joining the stream. Yes, Jedi. I'd like a nice maid. Oh, you got Jersey life. We need some laughter this day and age, my man. We need laughter, especially with the things with the way the world is right now. We need a little laughter. Who's the man, Simon Z? You the man. How far am I from New Jersey? About 180 to 200 miles. I'm upstate New York. No, probably not. Probably like I'm 180 miles from the city. So yeah, probably 200 miles from New Jersey. It's about a 4-hour drive. I can't really do an Italian accent, Jared. I can't. I can speak some Italian. I always knew some Italian love phrases that always drove women crazy. Let me tell you, younger single guys, something. If you want, and I'm dead serious about this, if you want a woman to melt when you're with her, speak Italian to her. Learn some Italian phrases, and they will love you. I'm dead ass serious. I'm serious. Telling a woman she's beautiful, they love that. You're so beautiful. That sounds nice, right? But if you look at a woman and say, "Sei così bella," that sounds so much better, right? "Sei così bella." You tell a woman you want to kiss her. I want to kiss you so badly. Like, I want to kiss you. That doesn't sound romantic, right? I want to kiss you. That doesn't sound like. But if you are nibbling on your woman's ear or something and you say, "Voglio baciarti così tanto bella," they love that. Something like that. "Voglio baciarti così tanto bella." They love that. Or if you're getting hot and heavy and you say, "Ti voglio così tanto bella." Always add the bella. "Ti voglio così tanto bella." They love that. "Sono sopraffatto della tua bellezza." They love that. All right, sports expert. Sounds good, man. I'll see you on Uncle Lou's stream tomorrow, I'm sure. But, yeah. I want to kiss you. That was sounding great when Namath said it. They did. Did I always want to settle down? Or I never thought about settling down until I met my wife. The funny thing is that the first time I laid eyes on my wife, I knew she was going to be my wife. Very strange. What did I say? Which time, Jared? Trey. Oh God, I was the biggest flirt ever, Raymond. I was really good at that. It's one thing. Again, they didn't call me Baddog for a reason. I've always been. I was always a major flirt. I love women. What can I tell you? How did I meet my wife? Bowling alley. Walked into true story. Walked into a bowling alley. Wife was standing there. I looked at her eyes. As soon as I looked in her eyes, I go, that's going to be my wife. I swear to God. The moment I saw her, I'm like, gee, that's my future wife. I swear to God. And here we are, 20 years later, still together. Yes, I don't know that one, Jedi, because I do not habla español. I don't know what that says. El amor, what is that? My love, hola, te amo. I don't know what that says. Mi casa is something about house. I'm trying to trying to put it together. It's crazy, Muhammad, that I had because my friends never thought I'd settle down. Trust me, I was wild. I'm lucky I'm alive with some of the things I did. I was insane. I partied my face off when I was young. From 18 to 23, I swear to God, I lived a lifetime. How long after you met? Got serious fast. KP, it moved fast. I fell in love with my wife very fast. How long have I known her? 20 years, G Money. A little more than 20 years. I don't know about lessons, but I'm telling you, you learn that, Jared. How can I be the man when you're the man? You learn that Italian stuff. You're going to be in good shape. 20 years, Rob Pro. 20 years. We've been together 20 years. We'll be married 13 this year. 13. We married 13 years, been together 20. Nobody can blame him for that. It's just the way he said it. Yes, Moose, come on. I am actually going to wrap it up, guys. It is 1 o'clock in the morning. I just want to say, as always, thank you so much for hanging out with me, man. Thank you guys for keeping me sane and supporting the streams. I'm sorry I haven't had any videos out really recently. It's just really nothing to talk about, and I really don't want to force content if I don't have anything to talk about. I'll try to put more stuff up on the channel. It's just difficult because there's really nothing to say. If sports experts write about that, if I find out that that's actually happened, like I get confirmation, not that I'm doubting a sports expert, but I like absolute confirmation before I make a video. If they have come to an agreement about the MLBPA and baseball starting June 30th, I will definitely do a video on that. But this is one of the most fun streams I've had in a long time. Not that they're not always fun, but we needed it tonight. The world is a crazy place right now. So again, I just want to thank you guys. You guys and girls are awesome. You make my night. You mean the world to me, man. You really do. So from the bottom of the old Bad Diggity Dizzle's heart, man, I love you guys. Stay safe, stay sane, and we'll see you next time. Until then, everybody enjoy. It's the Bad Diggity Dizzle. Happy birthday, Gangrene David and Benjamin Wynn, even though you're not here. And I'm gone. Peace.